At Sleep Outfitters Outlet, great sleep is a big deal. Save 40 to 60% every day on every Cirie, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic. Queens as low as $249. Customer exchanges, closeouts, and floor samples. Inventory changes daily, so come in for your dream deal today. With no credit needed financing, expert advice, and up to 60% off retail, it's never been easier to get the sleep and savings you deserve. Go to sleepoutfittersoutlet.com for financing details and to find a store near you.
Whoa! Mind that time laser, Lindsay.
We're in a multiverse where there's 17 Big Brothers on at once.
Yeah, we're going to be. And I can't go back to BB18 again.
No, God, imagine that. Oh, hell no. Hello and welcome to BB on Blast. BB25. Woo! We're here for 100 days.
Multiverse edition.
Oh, the multi-verse.
In this multiverse, I'm Gaz.
In this multiverse, I'm Scary. Is that the best they could do? The Scary verse, please. Oh, God, I don't even try. Anyway, stop moaning already. In this multiverse, I'm Lindsay.
Why is it this multiverse? It should be this universe, right? In a multiverse, you've got multiple universes, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So why are they
multiverse?
Are these multiple multiverses?
The multiverse is like where, sliding doors. Sorry, the cat's just having a scratch.
What, you telling me Marvel didn't invent the multiverse?
You go through a door and this happens, or in another one you've just like eaten a sandwich. It's like that, isn't it? And another one you've died, and another one you're the CEO, and another one you're homeless. That sort of thing.
Another one, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In another one, we're married.
Yeah.
You never know.
You've got a dog, not a cat.
Yeah. Oh, fuck that. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, they've obviously done the multiverse because of Marvel, I think, don't you?
I don't know.
I
don't know about the multiverse. I know about the multiverse, I don't know about Marvel.
Everything about Marvel is multiversal now. Excuse me.
Marvel didn't invent the multiverse.
No, but they popularised it.
I've read Recursion by Blake Crouch, which is about the multiverse, and that's nothing to do with Marvel. I actually read that this year.
In a mirror. Is that
sort of, yeah. That's like, no, I want to say that's postmodern. That's not postmodern. Meta. Oh no. Now I'm going to start talking about X and threads. Oh God. Oh Jesus.
Don't even get us on that, but I do want to talk about that.
Oh no.
I think basically Marvel has this multiverse thing where they have... The reason they've adopted it is because obviously their characters have got many different versions and stuff, right? And they started to make Spider-Man films, right? Then they decided, oh no, these are crap, so we'll remake it. But now they're all part of the same multiverse, so that's why you can have 3 Spider-Man actors in one film now.
Oh God, I hate things like that. It reminds me of Alien versus Predator.
I've never seen any of those that franchise, to be honest with you.
No, Alien is good, but that's scary. I don't like that shit. Anyway, so we've got a lot to talk about. If you've never tuned in before,
hello, welcome. Where the bloody hell have you been?
You may notice we're English peoples, and don't hold that against us. It's not our fault where we were born.
Nice, to have an English accent.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
BBUS.
Yeah, like you should be grateful for even spending time downloading this crap. No, to be honest, I fucking love Big Brother US. So.
Can't get it on a stream anymore because CBS lawyers came.
Rest in peace,
Video
Brother,
and the other one.
Shout out to BMX, still holding the...
No, they ain't gone. They're not like the archive either.
God.
I think they can get away with streaming it somehow, but that's it.
I see. So, yeah.
Or they've hidden it under that secret adult section on the top of their website. I don't know what's behind there. You need a password to get in.
Big Brother can be an adult affair. So we've been covering Big Brother we've been covering Big Brother
longer than me.
Yeah, but I mean, even going back, we've been covering it. If you don't want to hear our life story, I wrote a blog about Big Brother. Gaz has been a super fan for many years. Then I did a podcast with someone else that now I'm doing. No offense. Now I'm doing it with Gaz. We've been doing it. How long have we been doing it now? About 8 years or something. Crazy.
We recently looked back on our first exchange on Twitter, just on our last recording.
Yeah.
That we did.
Oh yeah.
Did we do a recording? I don't know.
No, that was after we found that.
But we was not as long as we thought.
No.
It feels like a long time,
because I was telling you to watch Big Brother Canada, and you were going, "Is it worth watching?" And I was going, "Yes."
Yeah, and I in my head, in my multiverse, I understood that I'd watched it off my own accord.
No, you needed a push from me to watch that stuff. And aren't you glad you did? Because look where that's taken you, down a glittering path towards meeting Marsha the Moose one day. Maybe.
Well, we have met the voice of Marsha in real life, haven't we?
Did I just call her Martha?
Did you? I don't know.
That's what she's called in the other... Oh, no, hold on. What was the evil Marge was the evil
it
one of it, yeah.
The brown moves.
No, anyway, don't get sidetracked with that. Right, we've got a few things to talk about. Obviously, the launch episode. We need to talk about Big Brother UK.
Mm-hmm.
We need to talk about
coming up.
the retrospective.
I feel like it's like this morning.
We're going to talk about Mike Bloom's interviews, although not much because I only watched like 3 seconds of that. And
I got 1 point off those Mike Bloom interviews.
Yeah, and I think that's about it. That's plenty.
Well, it's been a lot for a week of Big Brother content. There's been a lot going on.
It's been a busy week.
I've been engaging a little bit in the sort of pre content.
Oh, have you?
Getting quite excited for this series of Big Brother USA. I must admit,
Really,
uncharacteristically so.
Pre-game alliance.
Yeah, but don't worry, the launch show killed all that enthusiasm, and now I can't believe I'm having to watch this shit again.
Shut up. So, what were you doing pre-game to get excited about it?
Well, I'm always waiting for the terrible branding to come out, right? And as expected, it did.
The logo that was behind Julie with the paint on it.
Stop.
What the fuck?
Well, this is the thing, and as we know, CBS's branding department needs a strong word, good talking to, if not disciplinaries, and perhaps kicking out the whole team and starting again.
Well, I know who they could talk to about rebranding.
Who's
the
that?
BBUK people who designed that new eye.
I thought you were going to say Elon Musk.
Yeah, that was my second part of the joke. I did a poll this week saying worst rebranding, Twitter or the BBI. It came out 55 votes, I think it was. 70% Twitter, 30% BBI.
See?
More people are pissed off about Twitter, I think. Happy to download the icon like you taught us.
Did you do it?
I did it because I was so pissed off with the fucking X.
Too.
But then something comes up when you open it and pisses me off, so I was like, I can't be dealing with
shortcuts
this.
thing.
Yeah, I can't be dealing with that.
Well, I ignore that. So now you're going to go to X, are you?
I've been with X.
The spot.
Yeah, I've been with X. I'm just not calling it X because that would be pathetic.
So look, my phone looks like nothing's changed. I got Twitter here. And then it comes out, I think,
that's the thing I don't like.
The black and white, I'm like, oh, fuck, I've opened Uber.
Don't show me spoilers. This is the other thing that's pissing me off. This For You tab, it keeps coming on it instead of the following.
You never realise you're on it until it's too late.
And then you see a tweet about fucking Keith Lemon or fucking Mike Pence. I'm like, no one I know is talking about this.
What a pair.
Yeah, I mean, two big old cunts right there. Actually, I don't really know anything about Mike Pence, but he probably sounds like
something to do with
he's like
the
Trump,
government.
Trump or some shit. Anyway, no. Then I'm like, who are these people? Go to unfollow. Then I realise I'm on the wrong tab. At all. I'm like, no. Spoiler wise, I mean, Fred's, you can't even go on there. I keep forgetting that exists.
I haven't opened that since 3 days after it started.
But with Twitter now, I'm just like, no, I can't risk it. Well, I didn't go on there.
I feel comforted by my Twitter shortcut because I don't see the brand there. No. I don't want to accept the brand. I don't think any of us should accept the brand.
If anyone actually says to you in a meeting, X, you could just know that person.
I feel like they've given me a kiss.
Just know that person is the biggest arsehole on the planet and up Elon Musk's arse.
What is funny about this is there's only one person on the whole planet that wants to rename this thing X, and like no one else has any choice. And you can tell even the people that work for Twitter weren't ready for this because I noticed that the app used to say in the search bar, search Twitter.
Yeah.
And now they've just got search. And like when you go through like Twitter stuff, because obviously I use it for my work, things are still branded Twitter.
Everything
There's still like Twitter support and you still send a tweet. So why would you call it X?
And everyone, on TV or
part
if
of the
you've
language.
got social media, you've got the
They're not
Twitter
changing
icon.
to X, are they?
No, but they'll have to eventually. Like, how much work?
I don't think any of us should.
How much work is he creating for people just because of what? A vanity project? Shut up. If you want to call it X, buy a new thing and make it X. Don't change something that everyone knows for one thing into another thing. It don't work.
See that logo they tried to put on top of the building?
Didn't it fall off?
No, they had to take it down because of the flashing lights. Because there's a residential building opposite and they've got those neon lights flashing all night long.
He thinks he's fucking Batman or something, doesn't he, this arsehole?
He's obsessed with that letter.
Why is he obsessed with that X? Because he was looking at a lot of porn when he was younger. Probably.
Don't know, but I mean, what does X represent on a computer? Closing the fucking window, right? And getting the hell out of there. Like, it's not a good brand for some digital product.
No. Also, everything uses X, Xbox, Exhibit.
Xavier.
Yeah, everything has X. You can't brand X. X is everywhere. TK Maxx. That's what my friend calls it, TK Maxx.
Someone said to me, why don't I just rename the app? You can't just rename an app.
Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Yeah, you can rename it.
I didn't know that.
Does yours still say X?
Well, no, because I've got the shortcut.
Yeah,
that I
your
set up.
video told me how to do it. Oh.
Yeah. But someone responded to me and said, why can't you just rename the app? Well, because you can't just rename an app.
Well, Elon Musk.
If I want to rename...
Elon Musk says otherwise. You're wrong.
Quite.
Also, I noticed you've still got the old Big Brother branding on your phone. Why have you not got the new eye?
Oh, we're going to talk about the
Do you
new Big
should
Brother
we do
UK
the Big
eye?
Brother UK? Should we get this stuff out of the way?
Apart from all of the... I think I was talking about what I've been getting involved with. And the branding... wait, I need to do the branding one at a time.
Right, we're going off on a tangent here,
US
come
Big
on.
Brother branding first.
Oh, right, yeah.
So, like, the logo came out, but not the logo that you've seen on the screen
No,
behind
because
Julie.
they always got 12 different logos.
Why?
I don't know why.
And Laurie sent it to me and was like, look at this shit. Like, she's like, what's the theme this year? A fucking hodgepodge as always, which I thought was really funny. And I have strong feelings about this mess of a brand.
Yeah.
Which has no consistency whatsoever. So I looked at that logo, which obviously cut up into different colours. Seems like the Crazy Frog's hand is like looming over the edge for some reason.
What was that? Is that something from the multiverse?
Perhaps it's the alien.
Maybe it's got a Crazy Frog's dick hanging out the other side of the logo. Do you remember he used to have a little dick?
Like a little knob?
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. So they've got that. And all these different, like, colours in the back. And some of the house pictures came out. So I was aware that, like, the blue in the back mimics the blue wall of the living room. And I was like, okay.
Masterful.
But then when they released a video... that video came out of those three... Frankie, Brittany and Danielle going in and doing that. And then Judy's like walk around came out. Yeah. And I realised that actually...
Did they change it as a result of that? Or you realised the house was ugly because of the multiverse thing?
Well, the logo matches bits of the house, which I was really surprised because I've never done anything so consistent ever.
I must say, when I saw the weird hand and then I saw the multiverse thing, I thought, okay, that's something to do with that, right? Scary. Is it the Scary?
The Scaryverse.
A thriller type thing, is it?
Alfie said looks like the Big Brother 6 titles from UK, remember? And they used to have
that. Yeah. That was Gaz doing hands in front of his face for those who aren't watching the video that doesn't exist of it.
So I was like, oh my god, okay, this like crack in the wall is in the logo too.
Yeah.
And it's like...
Oh, so now you like
obviously
it.
all of those multiverses of whatever the fuck universes are
is
represented.
Is that the plural of multiverse? Probably is. Yeah, multiverses. Yeah, makes
they're
sense.
represented in that eye. So obviously that green scary frog hand is obviously Scaryverse, right? It's like the new Spice Girls. And then for a second I was like, oh my god, this team has actually put some thought into this, and this matches this.
Yeah.
And then it gets to the show, the fucking word art is on the back with the airbrush. The what's it called? Yeah. Ludicea hand or whatever. A fucking font on the back.
Mate, what about the block capitals with
multicoloured letters?
Scary dash verse.
I didn't even notice
Scramble
that
dash verse. No! I was just like, I can't actually look at that. That's going to embarrass me the whole season. I can't. No,
I really thought they were doing better.
Just as one word.
Of course.
Don't do dashes in anything. I implore you, stop.
Stop all dash stars.
Stop putting TH on the end of dates as well while you're at it. I can't deal with taking
America
off.
got rid of them ages
I've been
ago.
taking that shit off for like 20 years now.
Yeah, but I don't like when they say on the advert 4 June. In 4 June.
Oh no, that's gone too far. You can say 4th, just don't write it. Oh, it's always old people as well. Stop doing it. Anyway, never mind.
Everyone, most people want to put the ordinals on the dates.
Even on Animal Crossing, they have it, and it annoys me. Like they should be above
clutter.
that. They should be above that shit. You're right. Page clutter. Get rid of it. Anyway, this is not about that. Although we can do our communications podcast at a
In
later
fact,
date.
we are going to invite people to come and have branding consultations with us. So get in touch at bbpluspod@gmail.com.
Elon Musk, just drop us a line. We can help you out.
So yeah, basically, I was hopeful about this branding. I was like, this relates to the house, and then it got to the show, and there was a new version of the logo, and all these ugly old fonts, and it's just like,
also that music that goes.
Stop! All of that fucking shit music, the bad like staging.
Oh, the fact they make them stand there for about 3 hours.
Yeah,
explaining
it's
shit
so
to
awkward.
Stop.
I've got so many thoughts on that launch show.
Yeah, me too.
But anyway, before that, first. Also this week,
and another thing,
during the final of UK Love Island, we had the reveal of the new Big Brother UK advert and the branding for this new series. And
I can't remember much about the advert. What actually happened? There's like London and then...
I think that's just the ITV2,
right.
branding.
Okay.
I think it's actually Croydon, looking at it.
Is it?
And it was like,
Shout
it
out.
said like, things are not all that they seem, and the voice went, oh, they zoom, which is quite nice.
Yeah.
And then went into this like icons coming down the screen, and then it says, not expect the unexpected, Big Brother sees it all or something.
Oh, let's talk about
Sees
that.
it all. Who wrote this?
We've already got someone who's always watching. We don't need Big Brother sees it all. Big Brother sees it all.
Sees all is enough,
So
isn't
Big
it?
Brother sees it all. Well, that begs the question. We don't see it all. So fuck you, Big Brother. You're already putting us on the back foot. It's too wordy. All right, let's workshop this. Go on. What did you just say?
Big Brother sees all.
That's better. There.
Because you don't need
One
it.
second later.
You
What
don't
are they
need it.
doing? They need a copywriter. They need a designer. Fucking hell! I've got friends who could do this shit. I've got friends who are good designers.
Yeah.
What's happening?
And then that eye.
Oh, the eye. Go
That
on, tell me
eye.
your thoughts.
Now, I've had lots of
You've been
talk
having
about this
spats
eye.
on the internet.
I've had
about
18-years telling me, calm down, it's just an eye. You can get back in your box. Because I've been watching this shit
You weren't
since the year...
born
Yeah,
when
literally
this shit
weren't
came
born.
out.
In the year 2000, when
yes.
the eye, in its, infancy, became a thing. And then it became this icon designed by visual artist Daniel Eatock.
Icon.
And for me, it's because... And this is what I said in the
Yeah,
tweet.
I actually thought that was a very well put tweet.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I articulated
Yeah,
my
it was
ideas
good.
quite well for
It was
once.
good, yeah.
It's
Go
got
on.
quite a few. It's like over 100 likes. Now, so
Wow.
people are agreeing.
Good for you.
Let's say the overall instant reaction to this is not positive. I would say
Look,
overwhelmingly negative. I
We
would
should
say.
have done a poll. Do you like the bloody eye? It would be 90% no, 10% yeah.
My thoughts on this was the Big Brother eye represents Big Brother. It's not just a logo. It's supposed to represent all that Big Brother is, which is ominous and mysterious and all-seeing. And it's from George Orwell. Let's not forget.
Omnipotent.
Yeah. Anything else?
Uh,
Omnipresent.
Authoritative.
Omnipresent? Did we have
Yeah,
that?
omnipresent's good.
Yeah. And it's supposed to be kind of like enough.
Foreboding.
Yeah, definitely foreboding. And enough that I look at it and I know it represents Big Brother. But
Yeah.
it's not just a TV show logo. It's like Big Brother, the entity.
Yes.
And this just doesn't do it for me because it's full of like Wi-Fi logo and broken heart, exclamation mark. Like,
Oh no, not the showman's.
and then I think there's a broken heart in there. Is that to try and tell the Love Island people that actually come here, this is a safe space for you?
God, you're reading a lot into this. You're
think-
reading Big Brother's tea leaves.
No, but yeah, well, you got to, because you have to realise this new channel wants this show for a reason.
Yeah.
And it wants to attract a certain audience. And
but
it's
we
not,
still don't know what the fucking audience is. That's
well,
the
it's not
problem.
us, is it? Because none of us old school people like this logo.
I don't mind it.
You went off of it. You were like, I don't really mind. You said
No.
it appeals to your hippie sensibilities.
Yeah, you know me. I don't care about that way anyway. I like the bright colours. But yeah, when you said what you said, I thought, no, fuck that, are they? You were right.
They could really have like clawed back some credibility with the logo alone, I think, and they haven't. It doesn't have any sense of class about it.
Don't you think even like just black and white would be
Yeah, why
cooler
not?
than
Like
that?
Big Brother 2, black and white was so effective.
Yeah, just like anything would be better than that, really. It's just...
It looks like it's for teenagers.
It looks like a sticker.
It looks like a sticker, and it reminds me. So every like Pride I go to, there's always temporary tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, all those little icons and stuff. It's the sort of thing that I'd like stick on myself
Yeah.
for the day because I'm going
Yeah.
to a festival.
Yeah.
It doesn't say like serious Big Brother's back, and I thought we were going back to some sort of
Back to basics.
that's some sort of serious social
yeah.
experiment type of thing.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, come on.
Can't we?
ITV2.
Can we never?
ITV2. I don't think they've got the gumption for it. Have they? We'll find out. I must say, I have got a bad feeling about the whole thing now.
It's put me on a negative mindset.
What about
too,
the theme
about it.
tune?
Oh god, they've put some pumping, not even bass. What is it? Treble over it.
You know me, I don't know the difference between the theme tune. Even me, when I heard that, I thought
Jarring,
that ain't
isn't
the
it?
theme tune. What's happening?
It's like it sounds cheap.
It did. It sounded. Yeah.
It reminded me of the early Channel 5 days, and that's not a good place to take it to.
Surely it can't be worse than the early Channel 5 days, can it?
No.
Can it?
Can it? I hope not.
Oh no!
But I had two very hard to take disappointments in that day. I saw that new Ninja Turtles movie, which
Oh,
was
yeah.
a childhood
Was
kind of
that bad?
obsession. Oh, terrible.
Oh, I
And,
used to love Ninja Turtles, so I wanted to talk to you about that.
Yeah, and Donatello was my favourite. And
Michelangelo's my favourite.
Oh, really? Donatello, I just think was really cool. I don't know if he was, but I thought he was cool. Plus, it was purple, and that was a
Yeah,
nice colour.
yeah, that's why I like Michelangelo. It's the colour.
And like he now has glasses and is a bit dorky. Like, why is he like that?
Hold on. See you down to tea.
Yeah, but I want to aspire to the cool
They've
factor.
changed his personality.
Yeah, and they've
fuck
changed
that.
Splinter's personality. He's really dorky as well.
Oh, what? He's a bit like,
supposed to be a
feisty
wise
back in the
sensei.
day.
And yeah.
Oh, I don't agree with that.
And they learn martial arts from watching TV shows.
Oh.
Splinter's supposed to be the
Yeah.
master that teaches them that stuff. It didn't do it for me. And all the jokes were based on like current pop culture jokes,
right.
like
This is supposed to be an 80s
BTS
thing.
lyrics and stuff. Like, no, it's not. It's not good. And it's Seth Rogen. I thought he was going to do better with it. He's disappointed me.
I fucking hate him, so I'm not surprised.
I think I confused him with the person that does Robot Chicken.
Oh, there's
a
a
few.
Is that Seth MacFarlane? There's two
that's
Seths.
why.
Yeah.
I thought it was the
Robot
other
Chicken's
one.
good. Yeah,
See?
Yeah,
that's
Robot
why I had
Chicken's
such
funny.
good hopes.
Yeah.
Good hopes. High hopes.
Your
Should we
hopes.
get some more wine? Cause
Yes, go and get it. I will talk about something while you're gone. What was the other disappointment? The eye, then.
Yeah, the Big Brother UK branding.
Yeah.
And what I want to say on that as the last point is when ITV2 got it and they did the reveal that they got it, it was a simple green eye, the one that's on my phone.
You've got it on your phone.
And then when they revealed AJ and Will as the host, it became pink, and it was just like really simple, but like strong.
Simple would be better.
And then they overcomplicated like that, and it's
Yeah.
just made it look really tacky. And that like that version of the theme tune has just also just knocked the shine out of it for me. And not that I'm not happy about Big Brother coming back. People are going like, because you're moaning about the logo.
Oh, fuck that. We moan
you wanna
because
kill
we
it
care.
off.
No, that's bollocks. That's what, when we were talking and Molly said, she's trying not to be too, Molly won't mind me saying, she's trying not to be too negative about it. So I just thought, no, fuck it. It's our thing. We can be as negative as we like about it. We're the ones who care about it and want it to be good. It's the same with BBUS. Like, they're overcomplicating it. They make it tacky as well. Like, you've got something good, just keep it simple. And it's, I sound like fucking Taryn now. Keep it simple. And it's keep it simple,
keep it
stupid.
cute.
And it's good. It doesn't need all the bells and whistles. It don't need the multiverse. It doesn't need 4 different competitions that go on too long. And we nearly run out of time.
Put that glass down and put it in your hand. I thought you wanted to get a drink in you right now.
It's too. It's just. Oh God.
Everyone's overcomplicating it.
Yeah.
You've got good format.
Yeah.
It works as it is.
And you're ruining it.
Yeah.
By twiddling with it too
US,
much.
CBS and ITV2.
Yeah, tinkering with it too much.
What they need to do is get us in
Yes.
as consultants.
Yeah. Would you give
Actually-
up your job to be a Big Brother consultant?
Well, it depends how much they pay.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Because-
Yeah, I would as well.
But it's seasonal, isn't it? That's the problem with
Oh
TV
yeah,
work.
they'd have to pay us twice as much as we earn now, and then we get half the year off.
Or as much as I earn now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for me, twice as much.
Why?
Because if you're only working seasonally, you'd need twice as much. Oh, you mean for the whole year?
Yeah,
You'd be on the thing for the whole year.
Exactly.
Okay, fine. We'll talk. John DeMol, give us a call.
Well,
Is John DeMol even alive anymore?
The thing is,
happy to see him in the
yeah,
retrospective.
no, he is still like, he's quite clown-like in appearance.
How dare you? That's our god right there.
The thing is, they could have fan opinion for nothing. It would be very easy to do that, and and they've had our.
All they need to do is
UK's
look on
had our,
X.
Had our opinion. UK's brought us in and sat us in front of production before.
Yeah.
And I just think before this reboot, I'm surprised that there hasn't been any sort of interaction with the fans.
No, yeah, they should have at least listened to our podcast and heard us complaining about stuff. They obviously don't give a shit, but they will when they don't get ratings, or maybe they'll get ratings off young people. Young people got better things to do.
This is the thing, they won't. I don't think they will. I don't think these people care, but we do.
Oh, back in my day.
That's why you need to keep us oldies on side.
Keep the oldies sweet. We're the loyal people who don't leave the house.
And by the way, we will come down to the house and...
whether you like it or not. Come down with a bloody flamethrower if it comes to it. Burn that eye.
Britney's crowbar.
Oh, God.
Anyway, it's probably enough on that.
Yeah.
The special? Do you want to talk about the special?
Yeah, we might come back to that later. You never know. Keep the UK people interested. Special, yeah. I was surprised you bothered watching the special. I was quite happy for you that you watched it.
Happy for me?
Yeah, because I thought, maybe this will get him into the old big... Tell the listeners that you started... Gaz started in the worst possible place for BBUS, BB18.
Yeah.
We
Paul's
sat through
second
18,
series,
19, 20, 21, 22.
Just
You've been through hell. I don't blame you for having PTSD.
Put me through hell.
But you missed all the
good
golden
shit.
years, and didn't you think watching that? I thought of a few things when I was watching it. Oh, Gaz are like this. Like,
I just like looking at what it used to look like
Yeah.
as well. Like, it has a different feel.
Yeah.
In that original house, I feel like it looks more like a Big Brother that I would like. Well, I just think I've got nostalgia for Big Brother anyway.
Yeah.
And I know bits. Like, of course you know bits. Like Chicken George, you know who that is.
Yeah.
Just because that's Chicken George.
Of all people.
And like, I know about the people that were in there when the Twin Towers got hit.
Yeah.
And the person having the cousin. Like, you just know about this stuff.
I forgot that there was only 3 people in the house when that happened.
Near in the end, yeah.
That's mad. That is
Was that
so
second
mad.
series?
Second series, yeah. That is so crazy.
Julie going, oh, I was doing my full-time job, or actually my main job when I was in New York for my main job when the planes hit the Twin Towers.
When she was going, oh, I didn't really want to take this job, but they sort of forced me to. It's like
Julie admitting she's a bad host was probably the funniest thing in that whole documentary.
she came across quite well on that, didn't she? Quite.
This is the thing.
Friendly.
Pre-series,
Yeah.
Julie's been on top form. Like someone's unplugged whatever the personality override is that she's got in the back of her neck.
Yeah, and then as soon as welcome to Big Rabbit.
Exactly.
Immediately.
Honestly, I said to Jane as from Julie Girl Pod, they need to take that woman's script away and an auto cue away because when she's not on it,
because she knows what she's bloody doing by now. You would hope.
Yeah, but why is she reading it then?
Though? Yeah, I don't know.
And why every show does she start it with denied? Like it's like we don't need to.
But first, yeah, it's like you can understand it when you go back to the first series. Okay, they wanted like an official sort of person, like a newsreadery type person, because it was more serious.
Yeah,
but that's changed. You don't need to be like that anymore.
Even looking at her, like young Julie,
yeah.
And it's like she's from a different multiverse. Like,
yeah, her old face.
Even her, like, even her, like talking about it feels like a different person.
It does, yeah.
When she was talking about how it's such an intense experience, but then you could get this money, and she thought, actually, there's a pool, and I could win this money. That sounds like a good thing, a fun thing to do.
Yeah.
Like, I was just surprised to see she had a personality back then.
What about when she said sometimes she tunes into the live feeds?
Oh, did she?
That's what she said.
Sometimes.
Do you think she's ever tuned into the live feeds?
No, not
Me either.
really. I feel like they've probably shown her some sections of the live feed when she gets
on an iPad,
in the morning.
Someone's been racist. Oh shit! What are we gonna do now? Don't you think? But there were some other good bits. It was kind of like I liked seeing the people come back and talking about it. That was quite good.
Oh, I don't really know who they were because they weren't very recent people they brought back to talk.
So Danielle Reyes, she was like, with the long braids.
Yeah, she looks dance like better than she used to.
She looks like she's gone back in time.
Yeah,
20
Benjamin
years.
Button over here.
She was a really good player. So
what series is she in?
Season 3. She was like probably the best female strategist that there's been.
And she came down to final 2 by the looks of it.
Yeah, and she got screwed because there was no jury. So yeah, she was slagging everyone off in the diary room.
Oh yeah,
and then they watched it at home.
In the diary room.
Yeah, they watched it at home. Yeah, her diary rooms used to be so
Dan was
good.
creasing. He was like, "Why is she being so hard?"
Yeah, her diary. She used to be like 3 down, 1 to go, and like it's just business. And that obviously pissed them off so much. So that was the jury was brought in just because of her. So they have to spend all that money on the jury house just because of her. It's quite funny.
Did nobody do that in the second series?
No, because it was slightly different. The second series, like there was no veto, and I don't know. It was the second series was a bit more like the first series, a bit more rudimentary. Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what I didn't appreciate. Julie going like, "Oh, we realised that what works in Europe doesn't work here."
What a snotty bitch!
Like, by the time we'd like introduced the competition element, these housemates actually had skin in the game. It's like they should have already have done.
But and also when she said that, like, oh, we didn't like the audience. We didn't want the audience to vote. We wanted the housemates. It's like, well, the audience voting is good. That's part of the fun. Yeah, I mean, both are good. But yeah, don't slag off our one. Our one's good.
It was like she was like, "Oh, it was shit." She kind of was going like, "It was crap before that," and we really like improved it.
Well, your casting was crap. Ours is good, so shut up.
Oh, you think that's the problem?
Right? Yeah. Obviously, their cast was boring because apparently it was.
Have you watched that first series?
Nah.
I would like to.
I watched the BB bath bags video about the banner planes.
Oh yeah.
And they were talking about the first series and all the banner planes going. That was actually really entertaining.
I crave those old days of people making the bread and feeding the chickens and shit.
But when you said about Dan's funeral, they showed like 1 second of
Not
that.
Not much, yeah.
God, that is. Did you actually look it up?
No.
Oh, you have to see. Unless you're like invested in all the different. It doesn't work, I don't think. It still would work, but when you actually thought he was going, and do you know what I mean? When you see the whole thing, it hits
A
differently.
remarkable turnaround.
It's just, oh my god, it's so good. I fucking Derek Levasseur and all that shit on there, and fucking these people just like, why are you interviewing these people?
Cody and who's the other one?
Derek.
Oh, is that him?
Yeah, that's that.
Did he come back?
Pig who ruined the game. Like he literally is a pig.
He's quite similar to Memphis, isn't he?
Yeah, similar. Yeah, similarly gross.
But I was glad they didn't have like the people who I thought they would bring back, like Tyler. And,
I think Tyler's washed his hands.
Casey and all that. Like.
Oh god, hell no! All those have gone onto the challenge, thank God. So they've sort of siphoned them off, like Josh and Tyler and Casey. Imagine recruiting Casey for another reality show after seeing her on that one. It's like, no, let's never put this person on TV ever again. They are negative entertainment points. Yeah. No.
And who's coming back to watch that shit?
Yeah, it's just bizarre.
They did Bailey dirty by showing the bloody mouth section. I just don't think they should keep reading that out.
That was such a horrible time, wasn't it? That was nasty. dark days for Big Brother. That
Tyler was putting some weird shit, wasn't he?
I care about the black community, I'm going to leave, and then changed his mind. Yeah. What a motherfucker!
Shit, the stuff we've had to endure.
It is bad, isn't it? It is bad.
And they kept showing in the showman section, fucking Jessica and Cody.
Oh god, yeah.
Like of all the bad examples of hideous people they've cast on this show.
The vetoeds.
Tell you what, they should have got in. Who they should have got in? Fucking casting. Is casting part of this? Robin Cass to answer a few questions about the fucking
terrible people.
Scum of the earth she's cast in the past.
You're right. Something funny happened to me the other day. It is related to this. So I was with one of my friends. And we were like hanging out. And he said to me, because he knows that I like Big Brother, he said, I've got to show you this clip of Big Brother. He said, I think it's a foreign Big Brother, but it's like, this is like the most shocking thing I've ever seen.
God, what is that?
I was like, okay. He said, I don't know which Big Brother it is. Show me 1 second of it. It was Rachel and Reagan having that fight in the garden. Yeah. I was like, yeah, I know what this is. I just thought it was so funny. He was like, I don't know anything about Big Brother. He was like, I literally couldn't take my eyes off this. He was like, it just like wouldn't stop. The only thing that's real about you are the pimples on your face.
That was in the highlight show, wasn't it?
Absolutely. Have you seen that argument in full?
Yeah.
He absolutely fucking destroyed her. I was just like, it's good that that's like out in the ether.
Yeah.
Well, it's
I think
good,
TikTok
but...
has like revived that clip.
But don't you think it's funny when people who don't know about Big Brother are showing you clips of Big Brother, like you don't know what's that? It's like, yeah, I got that covered, don't worry. I've seen that 17 million times.
There's something that I just showed Dan, actually, one of those iconic Big Brother moments, which whenever I've like alluded to it, I've kind of pulled back because I thought one day
you want to show
one day we might watch
when we're
this.
old and grey.
But I was sitting there and like Gary Levy went live, and I was like, "Fuck, Gary Levy never goes live anymore on Instagram." And he's there just like talking or whatever in a bar, and I decided to message and be like, "Oh, we quote the alien has arrived all the time on BB on Blast," and like. Gary was like interacting, going, he read it. Actually, he read it out.
Did he?
Yeah. Cool. And then it didn't last long, and he was gone. And then I was like,
just like in the game. But then he came back.
I said to Dan, my boyfriend, was sitting there. I was like, "Oh, Gary from Big Brother was just like, answering to my comments," and then realised that he hadn't seen the clip, but I thought he had seen the clip. Yeah. And I was like, I'm sure I've shown you it. Yeah. And I showed him it, and he hadn't seen it before.
What, the vote?
Yeah, the vote. Yeah, at the end.
And Gaz just did the topaz
hat. And he was just floored by the whole thing. He was like rolling around the sofa in disbelief. And I was like, such a shame, actually, that we didn't ever get to watch the whole series.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, when I was... Sorry, we've gone off on a tangent to Big Brother Calendar now. When I rewatched them with Jack, I'd already told him about that happening, but he forgot when we were watching that. And then as we were watching that episode, he went... Oh my God, he went, this is it, isn't it? Right. It just dawned on him. And he was like, no, don't let it be now. Don't let it be Gary. He was just like, no. And it was like, fuck. But I was so happy that he'd forgotten until that moment. Because it is such a good moment.
It's one of those things that you need to experience it organically, really.
Yeah, that's it. That's the same with Dan's funeral. That's where you need to watch
the whole season. Fuck me.
No, you need to watch all the season. Or the ones I tell
Dan's funeral was like... all of the Big Brother that goes before it leads up to that moment.
Well, you could watch season 10 with Dan in and then season 14.
Oh, it's his second series?
Yeah, it's his second season. Shit. Yeah. Anyway, that's about it for the retrospective. I think it was better than I thought it was going to be, but it glossed over a lot. It was very like.
Well, when you've got 24 years of TV to cover, I thought it did quite a good job.
But I thought it showed like very old stuff and then very new stuff, and not very much in the middle, kind of thing.
Right.
But what are you going to do?
I was surprised by the sort of breadth of it, like to talk about the format, who it was created by, and how they changed it. I didn't think they'd even address that.
Had to have time to do it. It was nice to see John de Mol. John de Mol created Deal or No Deal as well, so he's given me many happy hours.
Legend
Although
of the
bringing
game.
it back with Stephen Mulhern, just no.
That's not happening, is it?
Yeah! Oh, I know.
Noel's still here.
I know! Come back, Noel, we need you.
But no, I really liked the documentary, and I really was pleasantly surprised by hearing Julie talk like a human.
Yes.
And when she said her family thought she was terrible at presenting Big Brother. And
that was hilarious.
And how when they asked her, she was like, can't you ask someone with talent?
Yeah.
I just thought the fact she's admitting all of this
hilarious.
is so funny. And
I forgot about that.
Also addressing the Chenbot stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, for once, she's turning away from the Chenbot persona and she's being herself.
Yeah, she was.
And then on the launch, just back to square one.
Yeah. Hideous outfits and everything else. Yeah, strange. Maybe there's two of her. Maybe she's a twin twist. Maybe she's swapping in and out.
There's another Julie in the multiverse.
We've got the wrong
Julie.
one.
Oh, God.
We've got the wrong one. We need Julie Chen, not JC Moonves back, please. Should we have a little pause before we come on to the actual episode? I think we've covered all the other stuff that we need to cover. Be right back.
Welcome back.
I just wanted to shout out Dean Barney, who said he doesn't watch BBUS, but he listens to our podcast, so hopefully we'll be able to make it understandable what is actually happening in the show.
Clear as mud.
That's what I thought. Gaz has got hair all over because
we've just been grooming the cat.
We've
Thorough
just been
grooming.
brushing Towie, and he wouldn't let Gaz stop.
He
basically came back for more.
Complete ecstasy.
Yeah, he was. He absolutely was. Now here we go. He wants the belly doing. You want to do it, don't you?
So
Gaz?
much better. Well, I don't think you can do it as well as me. That's the problem.
He's probably going
you
to
haven't
bite
got the
me.
technique.
Look, he's turned.
He's over it now.
He's turning.
He's done.
Right, fine. He's over excited.
Groomed within an inch of his life.
Oh God, Jesus, get out of the
What
way.
are we doing now?
Anyway,
Talking about
right,
this launch
we're talking about the
episode.
episode. So we've already covered the terrible logo with the paint all over the side.
How are you feeling about all of this? I feel like I've been just airing my grievances.
I sort of enjoyed the episode, apart from I thought the cast. There's a few potentially interesting characters.
Okay.
The thing that pissed me off was the competition, and
God.
I was literally just fast forwarding 30 seconds, like the
Me too, I
awkwardness
started to.
of like the you four going now. No, not yet. It's
Hold
so
it.
cringe. Like I actually can't watch it. Actually, it just actually makes me feel ill.
I've got thoughts about how to make that better.
Oh, thank God. Okay, we'll come to that.
Okay, but don't let me forget.
No, I won't. Believe me. No. So why are they so obsessed with saying there's 94 cameras, 113 94 cameras?
Need to know.
And 113 microphones. Like, then this show is blah blah blah. This is a power struggle for blah blah. Explaining the rules. It's been on for 25 years. Why are you telling me how? Imagine someone just tuning in. Oh, what's this? Come on. It's the same.
How does this work? How many cameras?
It's the same million people who watch this show every fucking year until they die,
What?
including us.
What
And
I need
that's
to know
it.
is that more or less cameras than the year before, or exactly the same?
Or is it more or less than the Big Brother house? I'm curious now. You know,
What Big Brother house?
our one.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the Big Brother house, the OG.
Well, our Big Brother house doesn't currently stand, unless we don't know where it is yet, which we don't.
Oh, don't we?
The new house, no.
Oh, okay. I thought we did, but maybe we don't. Why do they love telling us this so much? Oh yeah, then they showed us some of the clips that were basically the same shit they'd already just shown us on the.
Oh yeah, they are
retrospective.
making a big deal out of it being 25 years, aren't they? Do you think that's relevant?
Well, they'll
Why
probably
is Why is 25 in particular important?
It's
to
not.
us?
It's like 20 is important. It's just all meaningless, isn't it?
Why is it 25 for a TV show, 21 for a person? None of it makes
Just
sense.
made up, isn't it? I've put a weird choice of clips of people we fucking hate.
Cody and
not all
Jessica
of
are
them.
in that as well.
Paul was
seem to
there, I
remember.
noticed. Did you know Paul's non-binary now?
No, I did not.
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day, don't you?
Expect the unexpected,
They
indeed.
wouldn't be let on the show again because, let's face it, Big Brother don't go that way, the American one.
I don't know, because Julie might mess up someone's pronouns and then they'll be off the air.
That is so fucking true. Never has a truer word been spoken. So,
I thought Izzy might be non-binary at first, did you?
Yeah, and then when I realised she was a lesbian, I thought, okay, so Big Brother US are doing now the sort of shit that Big Brother Canada and BBUK were doing 20 years ago.
Yeah.
It's like, is it okay to say butch? A masculine lesbian.
Yeah.
Well, you say butch back there, it's probably not okay. I'm old, give me a pass. That's like, groundbreaking for them. And it's that's just nothing to
What about Casey? Different? Not the same.
I feel like Casey never really talked about being a lesbian.
No.
Did she?
Is she?
She is, but did she ever talk about anything? I don't know one thing about her.
They edited that shit out.
She just said "let's go" 17,000 times,
Oh,
and
sports.
that was it. Oh God, go away. Anyway, the house. So should we talk about the house? What do we think of the Luke?
I actually think this interior is one of their strongest ever.
It's more simple, isn't it? It's simpler.
Yeah, there's a bit less clutter involved.
I haven't seen it all. I don't think.
I like that the.
Haven't seen a tour or anything. Have you?
Yes, from.
Is there something I've missed?
Some morning show in America.
Oh yeah.
No, apart from what's apparent now is that all these bedrooms obviously correspond to every
the multiverse
or universe.
Who was that woman presenting the retrospective, and why wasn't it Julie doing
Someone
it?
Of Canada, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, she was all right. Let's have her host instead of Julie. I mean, why not?
Why not?
And people going, oh, there's no Big Brother without Julie. If you say so.
Sure.
Big Jeff could do it, for a push. Not really.
Don't know who they are.
That's that guy with Jordan, Jeff and Jordan. You don't know about that.
No, I don't
He's
know
the
about
guy who said about Dumbledore being gay and how he shouldn't be around kids.
Fuck
What the
no.
fuck? Yeah. And now they have him on like he's a normal person. It's like,
Good
no,
God.
this is not okay.
I know about that man they had doing the news reporting on the first series. They had 2 presenters on that first series.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, some man who'd be like, "Hey, Julie, I'm here in the Big Brother house, and this is where this is going to happen, and this is where the confessional where the housemates will spill their innermost."
That's what it'd be like with
fears.
AJ and Will Best in the BBUK.
I don't need 2 people on this show.
It's more wages for them to pay as well, so I don't know why they bother. The house so far, I think it actually looks all right. I mean, it's always hideous, so all right is better than hideous, I suppose.
But for them to go to the effort to like put that crack and to do half rooms, that's the length of design that I don't expect CBS to go to. Like that's sort of like Big Brother Canada levels of like we're going to do. Well,
let's not go
it's
overboard.
not. Yeah, it's not quite that, but. That attention to detail, I mean, is unexpected. That was the unexpected that I didn't expect. What?
Now you've gone into the multiverse. Never coming back. I've put the house looks quite simple, like they've just been down H&M Home and got a few items. Julie's dress, might as well talk about it. It's like a summer wedding, one shoulder floral number. Is that launch night? Is that the launch night look that you were going for?
Oh God, not dressy, but in the pre-show stuff, she's been this really luxurious looking royal blue dress, and I feel like why didn't she bring that energy for the launch?
And also, all the housemates, I have to say, when they were standing there awkwardly, I just thought,
like they're going to a
what
barbecue,
are you wearing?
didn't they?
You're like going. Thank you. You're going into like a Big Brother Canada. Look at the way they dress: ball gowns, horrible suits with wallpaper on. It's better than
pocket details.
You're short. You're literally just there in your shorts. What are you doing?
But
and a t-shirt.
Everyone was wearing trainers, and I realised that was why.
Comp.
Apart from that one woman in heels.
Oh, she came last as well. Oops.
No, she didn't actually.
Oh no, she
it was
didn't.
son of Survivor legend.
Yeah, you're
Cirie
right.
Field.
You're right. She's that one at the Traitors, isn't she?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll come to that. Like, that was quite interesting.
Yeah, but they ruined their own surprise.
They ran out of time for it, didn't they?
We'll come to that.
Oh, okay.
But I was thinking, was the brief for these people dressed for a barbecue? Because when you go on TV, normally you get a brief.
Yeah. Well, normally they dress you up, don't they? It didn't look like anyone had dressed these people. They looked a right state. It looked like they were just like going down Kmart,
Target.
Walmart, or whatever the fuck it is.
Target.
Yeah, Target, that would do. No, we don't have that here.
So we're not impressed with Julie's outfit.
No.
We're not impressed with the housemate's outfit.
The house.
We're okay with the house.
The branding, no.
Brandon,
What about the 100-day season, longest ever?
You know why that is, don't you?
Writer's strike.
I think so. Nothing to show on TV. But the thing is...
Good, give us more Big Brother.
This, like, writer's strike, surely there's enough TV that's happened in the world.
That's what I think. I think this was the problem. I think when the pandemic happened, they had a bit to tide us over, and then they were like, oh shit, we haven't got that much, and now they've run out again. They need to get a good backlog, like 5-year backlog. Right. Like with First Dates, when you watch First Dates, you find out, like, oh, this was like filmed 2 years ago. They need to do that shit. But not like Big Brother Australia style.
You're not saying, yeah.
With a show that don't matter. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter what the outcome is.
But the Big Brother Australia trailer came out as well.
Oh,
no, I've not watched it because it'll be full of spoilers.
I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's just loads of people snogging.
Oh no!
Yeah,
stop.
I don't worry because I'm quite happy to just drop that off of our plate if we have to. Because let's face it, if we need to get rid of something, that's going to be the thing to go.
You know how much I like Big Brother Australia.
Listen, I will be watching it. Obviously, we will talk about it, but I'm not going to be going into like level by like, oh, this person's got bad hair today. No, we ain't going to be able to do that.
It's
Otherwise,
not like we've got Tully and Reggie in there this year.
The podcast is going to be, I don't know, 6 hours long if we go into that much detail. We need to prioritise each week.
We can't be dealing with 100-day seasons because by the time this finishes,
Isn't it nearly Christmas? Yeah, but when BBUK's on, we're going to prioritise BBUK, so...
Well, we'll have to.
Well, yeah.
It's every night.
And we're going to be
from Saturday.
on Twitter, or whatever it's called, doing the live tweeting. What is it? Live exit. So stupid.
Surely it's still called tweeting.
Well, yeah, to everyone in the world apart from Elon Musk, it is. So stupid. If anyone actually says that stuff seriously, just block and delete. Even if you know them in real life, just move house. It's not okay. And then hold on. What did Julie said something about more housemates moving in? She did. And I thought, hold on, well, that's never happened on Big Brother US, more housemates coming in.
No.
So what's that about?
I think there's going to be more throughout the season, hopefully. I like that.
Will it be the legends? The legends?
What, Brittany, Frankie and Danielle?
Well, when that happened, I thought, oh, are these three moving in? I thought, when I saw Brittany, I was like, good. Danielle, good. Then I saw Frankie, I was like, oh no, let this just be a task.
Well, apparently, because of his performance in the competition, he's widely regarded as a legend. Is that true?
That was a good competition, but let's not over egg it.
Okay.
Everyone fucking hated him so much. Like, I actually didn't mind him that much. And in BBUK, he just was barely there, was he? He didn't do anything. Really. He was fucking annoying, though. I don't hate him as much as... I do hate him, but there's worse people to hate than him.
So in the special, I got to hear that zing that Zingbot gave him.
He's
got a nice stand for being in the shadow of
his
sister.
That was a good zing.
That's the only good zing I've ever heard.
They used to be better. They used to be a lot better. Now...
That's blissed out.
Tarry just washed his arse and now he's sat just staring at us through narrowed eyes. Good for you. It's his birthday. He's 12 years old. Well, yesterday, but you know. In cat
what do you
years.
think about Frankie's shirt? A big glittery hashtag on it.
Oh, I didn't even notice
just
it.
the hash.
How the hell I missed that? I don't know. Do you know he's a social media mogul?
Finger on, more like.
I wonder, more housemates. Well, I hope they are oldies, but also goodies.
What I will say is I saw CBS Big Brother tweet before the show that there was going to be a 17th housemate.
Oh, so you knew there was someone coming in.
And my idea was that it would be Frankie, Danielle and Brittany playing as one.
Oh.
Which I think would be a good concept.
God, what a weird combination of people that would be.
But like, I like the idea of, because we've had in the past in the UK, and I don't know about in the US, I know they had those twins, but did they stay as two afterwards?
They were played separately.
Okay.
But
we've seen in our versions housemates exist with more than one person as one entity.
Oh yeah, Jack and Joe.
I'd like to see that. Like, if you voted out one of them, you got rid of three. I guess there'd be a big target for it, but because there's three of them to play, and perhaps they had more of a chance to win things and stay for longer.
Did you even know who Brittany was?
No,
she was
idea.
Good. She's in season 14 as well. She's very, very good. She's very funny. But yeah, Frankie, whatever. Okay, should we talk about the housemates?
So I'm not even looking at my notes.
I did try looking at the Mike Bloom interviews, but it was so... Oh, I hated the way it was done.
How does that work? Does he actually pose those questions or not?
Yeah, because I think he just sends them in and then they ask them in the diary room.
But some of them were in the diary room. Some of them were just on the green screen.
Oh, I didn't get that far. It was so boring that I just switched it off.
Well, this is a good point to raise the fact that Bowie,
oh yeah,
our resident Australian,
is it Bowie or Bowie? Because it's David Bowie. Just saying.
That's true, but I think she's called Bowie.
Oh, fair enough, yeah.
David's dead. Not that David. No!
Fair enough. If she's Bowie, but that's going to confuse
I think she
people.
is. But anyway, she said in her interview that she was hoping for some intruders to come in. And
Oh, was she?
Nazi Lingo's coming out. I feel like that. Bit of that.
Send him in. Get the gummy bears out.
I'd love that to happen.
Yeah, imagine.
Multiverse?
Yeah.
They should be starting doing that shit.
Yeah, bring some UK people in
Cameron
as well.
Stout.
Yeah.
John Tickle. All the legends.
God, were they the first two that sprang to life?
Just being like obnoxious.
No good, fair enough. So the first housemate was
Blue.
Yeah. Oh, I need my cheat sheet.
Blue.
Laurie sent the cheat sheet.
Oh, I've got the cheat sheet.
Okay.
Laurie, I said to Laurie, she made that herself.
Yeah, but I did. She
said,
said,
"Laurie, don't make that
no,
cheat sheet."
no, she didn't make it herself. She sent it, but she said you told her not to send it to me. Just saying.
I said, Laurie, don't worry about the cheat sheet. I've got one because normally she goes to the effort of making it.
I know she does. I knew there'd be one, so I knew she didn't have to. Anyway, I do have the cheat sheet.
Right.
I
We're
just wanna look at the
first up
pictures.
in
What's
the
her
blue
name? Blue?
in the blue corner. We've got blue.
Hold on, we've got a blue and we've got a red.
So why have we not got two teams, a blue and a red team? Doesn't make sense. Wouldn't you have done that if that was you
Maybe.
producing this show? I don't know.
Probably.
I just thought it's perhaps an opportunity they could have capitalised on.
Right, I've got. Look, I'm on a bit on the side. I've got the.
Oh, can you bring it up on the
I'm
on the
trying
iPad
to,
there
but all of-
so we can look at it in the studio?
I'm trying to, but it's not letting me. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Okay, cool.
I've got the ages. So she is Blue Kim. Her name is.
Have you got
That's
the
a nice
surname
name.
too?
Yeah, Blue Kim.
Yeah, okay.
And she is 25 years old.
So, what do you remember about Blue Kim? What have you got notes?
Well, I've got. She's Asian. She lives in New York. She has interesting hair. She's family is South Korean. She has 34 tattoos. She's single. She said something about girly girls.
She said she used to want to like fit in because she kind of stood out where she was living, but now she just wants to like stand out and be an individual.
Being an individual, that's what all those tattoos are about.
Yeah, it is. So she tattooed herself to shit. She wants to win for her mum and dad and take her family on a trip to Japan and retire her mum.
It's easy to say that, isn't it, when you don't know if you're going to win or not. Makes you look good whether you win or not.
She is quite. I feel like she's quite a strong VT player.
She seemed good. I like.
She's
I like
into
her.
presenting a character, but
Yeah.
I don't know if she's actually going to be that.
I don't know. So far I liked her. I thought she was cute. I liked her hair.
My instant reaction was she's the only one I actually like. So,
Okay, out of everyone?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
but that was a very snap judgment
Oops.
based on this very very brief video that I saw of people.
Fine. So next we've got Red Utley.
Oh
He
god.
is age 37 and he is a big ginger redneck.
A chill Billy.
A chill bit. I
he's
like
calling
that
himself.
because I'm a hippie, so I can relate to that. So a hippie and a hillbilly combined. He said he's a mountain fella. He's from Tennessee. He has lots of different sayings, like Jasmine. And he was in the military. This was like that. I'm not right.
No.
I'm not. No,
Is he
this.
going to be doing the blindside butter beans?
Yeah,
and all that
100%. This was like I'm not racist, but this was
really?
like that. No, not I'm not racist, but this was
Oh,
like
what,
I
Frenchie
might.
with
I
the
might
whole, like,
look.
BLM
Yes,
on his car.
exactly. He was like I might look like I'm a massive racist, but I was in the military. Hang on, you've not sold it to me so far. So, but I got used to a lot of different cultures.
Afghan blood on my hands.
Yeah. I got used to a lot of different cultures in the military.
Yeah,
and I met people.
I got used to blowing up people from different cultures.
And I met people that I wouldn't, so he's like, he was basically trying to say, I'm not a massive racist. Yeah, it was the Frenchie 100%.
You're right. I remember that now. I didn't pick up on that. That was why I was saying
And
that.
that was, yeah. It was like, I might look like I'm ignorant as
because
shit,
I've gone and
but I'm
obliterated
not.
other cultures. It doesn't mean you're like worldly wise, does it?
No, he's saying he served with other cultures in the military.
Oh.
Is what he's saying.
Right, okay.
Well, it was in, whatever it is with them.
On tour.
Camp, I was going to say.
In the camp.
Camp comeback.
What
More
if-
of that later.
I've got a question. What is
Yeah.
his current occupation?
He just looked like he was like having children in the wilderness.
Okay, but how does that make him any money?
That's why he's got to go on Big Brother.
Okay. This is my worst type of Big Brother America player. I can't relate to this. I find it like abrasive. It's a bit much.
Yeah.
I can't get along with it.
I feel like there's a bit of hope there.
Is
The
there?
only hope was the hippie bit. If he's
Right.
like a druggie and he's a tree hugger or something, there could be something there. I must say, at first I was like, and then I was like, but I could be completely wrong. He's probably already been thrown out. Give him a chance, I say. Put it this way, when that hand was trying to drag him, I was thinking, no, not him. That other cunt. That fucking there's someone I've taken against. Someone I've taken against Baddy. No, the swimmer I like.
Corey, the little kid.
No, the other one, the guy.
Oh, I can't remember.
I took against him bad.
Okay, well, tell me when we get to him on the list.
Bad. Okay, is that
who's up next
for Red?
Jared.
He's an exterminator.
Fields.
Jared Fields. He's 25.
Son.
Oh, son of
Spawn.
What's her name? Cirie.
Cirie Fields.
Cirie. I'm thinking of bloody Cirie from Big Brother.
Survivor legend.
And Traitor's winner.
Did you finish that show?
I did. I have to say,
what an end game.
She was a good player.
Great player. Emotional manipulator.
But I do feel
extraordinaire.
I know I'm jumping ahead.
What?
I do feel her being in there with her son in there as well. She's got to be like a dead cert to win, surely.
Oh, really?
Especially if she doesn't admit that that's her son.
Not public enemy number one.
Oh, come on! You know what these people are like.
Kissing ass.
Yeah, exactly. I think she could easily win it.
Oh.
It's from seeing what she was like on Traitors and having her son in there, especially if she keeps it quiet.
Yeah, but haven't all these people watched Traitors? You'd expect these sort of people to have wanted to watch it.
No, they've not even watched Big Brother, let alone Traitors. Seriously.
I was a bit disappointed that. Well, hang on. This was basically foreshadowing, wasn't it? This thing, because they talked about her and Survivor and stuff, and he was kind of like going into.
Saying I'm going to win for you because you never won.
What they didn't talk about was she's had her redemption on the Traitors, and it doesn't belong to CBS, but I feel like
that's why they didn't talk about it.
Yeah, but like for me, it's sort of like she's had her win now.
Yeah,
she doesn't need to be back trying to win this as well.
She doesn't need the money.
No.
Yeah, but she wants the glory.
Yeah,
I do think it's quite interesting having a Survivor person on Big Brother, because we've had a Big Brother person on Survivor. Hayden Moss went on there, and I think he did quite well. But yeah, I think it's interesting. But I do think she has a massive advantage. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they will get smart and target her, but I ain't got much faith.
Do you think they paid her to go in?
Probably, yeah. Let's talk about Jared though. We've not even talked about him. We've just talked about his mum. He's exterminate. That's not a good job. Killing animals.
The VT is like looking in trees for things to exterminate, wasn't he?
I want to kill something. Will he be a strategic mastermind like his mum? I've put.
I haven't actually got anything apart from he's the son of Cirie Fields.
There was absolutely nothing. I've said at this point these people seem dated. They seem like I'm watching Big Brother from 10 years ago. Don't you feel like that? It just feels like these old stereotypes that they have on Big Brother.
Oh, well,
just,
when Children
the
came
redneck,
out, I thought so, yeah.
The lesbian, just like...
Yeah, but in a way, you do need to tick those boxes on Big Brother for a diverse cast to be there, no?
To be honest, I warmed to it after this, but as first I was thinking...
I think for America, it's surprisingly diverse, and I'm encouraged by that.
They have to have half and half diversity now, don't they?
But apart from that, it's not just based on ethnicity. It's also gender and religion as well.
There's actually only one black man, 3 black women.
Yeah, but you've got
there's
Asian
the Sikh guy,
and Mexican,
the Asian girl, Mexican,
Arab.
Yeah, that's true.
So it is still 50-50 POC.
You're not going to get a cookout though with all these different types, which is probably what they want. To not have that
sick
again.
of most of those diehard fans moaning about the cookout.
Yeah, I mean they've got a point. So should we go something?
Have they?
Yeah, just
I saw someone say, we need to fix the problem with that black housemates won't vote out other black housemates.
Fuck, no, I didn't mean that. I've just got disillusioned with them because of what happened, at the end, you know what I mean? And
post the series.
Tiffany's sticking up for them and everything. It just rubbed me up the wrong way. Just like everyone with Taylor last year.
Sticking up for them.
Rubbed up how horrible they were to Tiffany, and Tiffany was just like, oh, let it slide. It just irritated me.
What, the cookout were horrible to Tiffany?
Yeah, all the men. Yeah, Big D was slagging her off, and Xavier was slept with her and then was being horrible to her. Oh no, sorry, it was Kylan who slept with her. All
God, I
three of
forgot
them.
about that.
All three of them were being horrible, is what I'm saying. Oh, Kylan.
God, I forgot about that creepy bit at the end. Yeah, that wasn't good.
That wasn't good. Right, so, who's next?
Nicole. Nicole.
Never heard that name before. Nicole Hayes.
Her thing is that she's already done everything.
She's 30.
She's graduated school at 16. She's completed a master's by 22. And then she became the youngest staff member in the government, I think. And she's signed off bills to feed the kids. She's also married. Basically,
A month ago.
I think she needs to enter Miss Universe or something, not Big Brother.
She's married, she's got a cute dog. I've just put, why does she want to do this show?
Just because what else has she got to do in life?
Yeah,
done
she's
it
already
all.
ticked all the boxes.
Yeah.
I've said she looks normal. Why does she want to do this show? She could be irritating. She could be nice or she could be irritating. I could go either way on her.
I just don't have an opinion on this one yet.
Well, we don't
She's
know.
Nothing. She's shown me nothing.
Listeners, we've only watched one show, so all bets are off. Okay, so next we've got
Matt.
Hold on, let me tell you his surname. Can't
Well,
see
what's
him.
Nicole's surname?
It is Hayes. I wonder if she's a
Okay.
relation to Brittany. Doesn't look like it, but just moving swiftly on. Matt's surname is Klotz, Klotz.
Oh,
That's like
Matt Klotz.
He's 27 now. At first, I thought, but then his story was actually quite interesting.
Can I see Matt? Is he the
He's
Ken-looking
a
one?
deaf swimmer
Oh, okay.
guy. I actually quite like him.
We had a shout out to Big Brother celebrity alum Ryan Lochte.
Yeah, he's beaten him. He said
So-
in a swimming race. Is
Yeah,
that what a
apparently.
swimming race is called? Swimming race.
Yes, it is now. So good they cast him on the Traitors, that Ryan Lochte.
God, another mistake. So he's a pro swimmer, but it
Yeah.
turns out he was he born deaf or he is deaf? I'm not sure. Either way, he's deaf. But he taught himself how to talk through speech therapy. That is quite
Well,
impressive.
Is he? Well, he must be able to hear now.
Well,
he
yeah,
must have a
because
hearing
he's
aid.
obviously got cochlear implants, hasn't he?
Or is that
Yeah,
a
because
hearing called a
my
cochlea?
friend's daughter is deaf, so I do know a little bit about deaf people. Yes, she basically, when we went round there a couple of weekends ago, she was still up, and we were like going hello to her, and my friend Sissy goes, she took her cochlear implants out, so she can't hear you. And we were like trying to speak to her, and she's just like, but apparently she said when she takes the implants out at night, she likes it. She likes not being able to hear anything. It's like, you know, when you take your contacts out or take your
white
bra
noise.
off, it's like relaxing. It's just silent. So yeah, with the implants, you can he can obviously hear
I
now.
wonder if there's like white noise though.
Yeah, I don't know if there's sort of a bit of background noise. But to be able to teach yourself to speak... Oh, no, hold on. Because if you can hear... But if you don't develop speech young, because she had to catch up because she was young. She was a little bit behind, but now she can speak normally. But you're behind, aren't you? Because all that development is when you're like a kid, isn't it? It's quite hastened. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. If he hadn't told you he was deaf, you wouldn't have known.
No, not at
But
all.
normally you can tell by the way people speak.
Sometimes
that they
you can,
couldn't
yeah.
hear when they
Yeah.
learned to speak, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
he obviously had speech. I think he said he had speech therapy for a long time. And also when he was doing the task or competition, Julie was speaking, and he could obviously hear what she was saying, so he's obviously got his implants in or whatever.
Yeah.
But he was saying he can lip read, so that's interesting.
Oh, maybe
Yeah,
they'll be more able to see what people are saying from far or from the monitors or whatever.
Don't you think that's quite cool to have like someone who can lip read in the house? Because you could just sit there, you could not tell. You probably would have to tell people because he probably has to take his implants out. But if you could not tell and you could lip read, you'd be fucking laughing, wouldn't you?
But even so, people will let their guard down and forget about that.
Yeah, that's true. I like him so far.
I like that. Also, that's the story being told on Big Brother in America.
Yeah, a
'cause
disabled
you don't normally
person.
see that, I don't think.
Let's think.
Any other disabilities of the
I'm
past?
trying to think of.
I guess now
disabled.
there's the autistic guy.
Christmas, but that happened in the house. What autistic guy?
The guy that was in
Oh,
the Stars.
Ian. Yeah.
Yeah.
But when they recruited him, he wasn't. Being autistic isn't disabled anyway, is it?
I'm not sure. It might be considered.
Differently abled. It's
Disability.
like, what is it? Neuro.
Divergent.
That's it. But yeah, thinking about it, have they ever had any of the disabled people on BBUS They probably have, but not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Back in the day, we had a blind housemate, didn't we?
We did, and we've had one housemate with one
arm.
leg.
One leg, sorry,
One
yeah.
leg.
I'd just been watching the show with someone with that one hand. Maybe that's why I thought.
I thought he had a nice body as well, obviously being a swimmer. And he said he's looking for a showmance. So far I like him, but it could be complete twat. So next in we had Izzy. Oh, so
We know who Izzy is.
She's a gay woman. What's her surname?
I think she's calling herself queer.
Izzy Gleitcher, I think. 32.
So older. The cast is skewing a bit older.
It is. That's what
And I'm okay
like
with that.
I like that. Yeah. Yes. Well done, Big Brother. I appreciate that. So she is. She had a shirt that had like a breakfast
Bacon and eggs
on.
and waffles. Yeah, I wrote that down.
She plays the flute.
The only comment on clothes was that I wrote down.
Yeah. Oh, it was notable.
She has a master's in the flute. What a
Just
thing
like
to have a master's
Lizzo,
in. Oh, that's talking about her now. She's in trouble.
Cancelled. She said she gets queerer and stronger by the day.
And prouder, which
Yeah,
is
good for
one
her.
of my most irritating things to say, because
Oh.
I think it should be more proud.
Oh right, yeah. I thought you were hating on her. Being comfortable with herself.
No, comfortable in my skin.
I'm not sure about her yet, but we'll see. I have a feeling she might annoy me, but
Yeah, there's some cocksureness.
yeah, there
It's
is
like,
an arrogance about
sorry,
her.
lady, she's already taken, kind of thing.
It's like, oh, it's okay. We'll survive somehow. I mean, I'm straight, so I'm good. Yeah, I could be wrong, but
I like that she's there, looking as she does, and queer and proud with it.
Same, good for her. So that was about all for her, I think. Next in was Jag Baines. He's 25. I thought he was older than that, actually.
Said he looks 40, but I think the beard and the turban age people, don't you?
They do, yeah, but beards definitely age people. I am so excited to see a Sikh on the show.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I think they're very interesting people. They're very nice people on the whole, from what I know, and I'm interested to learn more about the culture as well.
Okay, why so? Why
because
is Sikhs?
Sikhs, they're very peaceful people. They're very
the most peaceful. You might say.
they're very just.
I mean, maybe the Buddhists are a little bit more peaceful.
Yeah, well, I don't know. What about the Dalai Lama tonguing that child?
Well, there's
Sikhs haven't got
bad
anyone
apples
like
in
that.
every car.
Yeah, the bad apple being the main guy. I think it'd be interesting to learn more about Sikh culture, especially for like Americans who, get Sikhs and Muslims and Hindus confused. And, it would be a good
I
education
think the Hindus are
for
probably
people.
more peaceful.
Oh yeah, Hindus are nice.
I don't
well.
know. Don't the Sikhs carry a dagger as part of their religion?
I don't know.
Which is not to be used as a weapon, but it's part of the symbolism of the religion, I think.
See, this is what I want to do. I know Sikhs don't cut their hair,
No.
so that's why they wear the turban. But
That's why I thought that boy I went to playgroup with was a girl.
Oh yeah.
Because the turban and the long hair.
But do they let their hair out? It's not like, burqa where they don't ever show their hair. It's just when they go out they wear the turban. Will we see his hair? See, I'm ignorant, so I want to know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I would like to see.
I don't think it's
his
you're not
lovely long
allowed
hair.
to see the hair.
No, that's what I think. I think it's like when they're out they wear the turban, but we might see him around the house with his hair
They
out.
also
maybe.
wear
Well, I don't know. So
a
I wanna
bracelet, a wristband, don't they? It's part of their religion. You can't see his wrists though.
know. No, he's got a necklace on.
I know someone
I like him.
who's a Sikh, and when I met him, he had long hair, but he didn't wear a turban. So I don't think you have to wear the turban.
Okay.
But I think it might be a convenience thing. Because obviously, if you haven't got your hair since young, it'll be very long.
Don't you think the turban looks smart? They can look really cool.
Yeah.
I think it's a good look.
I have to say, it does remind me of Hero, because Hero wore a pink,
Oh yeah,
wore a pink turban
that's
as well,
true.
didn't he?
I don't remember learning much about Sikhism from him.
No.
They probably just didn't show it. Whereas on on BBUS, you will see it because you'll see it on the live feeds and everything.
But
I forgot
Canada
about
had
Hero.
that
God,
too.
he was boring.
Your Hero was very boring.
Yeah, God. Oh, why have you put that into my mind now?
Sorry.
Now I'm worried
Nice.
about Jag.
Turned you off.
I think Jag will be fine.
Yeah, and my friend that I think he is Sikh. He's now cut his hair.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if it's like
Straight to
a
hell.
choice thing. I don't know. But I'd like to know. Maybe he'll talk about it.
I want to know more
He said
about
he was
it.
bullied for the turban when he was younger, so I feel like it will come up at some point.
And he said he has 3 majors, but he's going to act thick.
He was the first They were the first Sikh family in the neighbourhood, so he found it difficult when he was young. I put the food in his house looks great. He said there's never been a Sikh on Big Brother, period.
No.
And I was, well...
Oh, right,
well,
yeah. Oh, you're right, yeah.
But everyone looks at it through the lens of their own country, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, the European versions, ugh.
That shit format.
Yeah, God, rubbish. So that's about it.
We haven't had a Sikh.
That's about it for Jag, I think. Yeah, what about Hero?
No, our Big Brother.
Oh, BBUK. Yeah, I was thinking Hero was on BBUK. That's how non-memorable he was.
Lord.
Oh, God.
Who's Riley?
Riley, she's blonde.
Oh, the
She's
resident blonde.
Riley Smedley, 24. At first, when I saw her, I thought, ugh. But then
Seems
I thought,
alright.
She actually, I judged her on appearances of like, we don't need this archetype anymore, this good-looking blonde 24-year-old. Like, we've been there, done
Also
that.
works in a bar, is quite like typical of Big Brother.
But then she did say, oh, people say to me, I didn't expect you to dance like a robot in the corner like that. Okay.
Shout out, Sam.
She's got the dead dad storyline. That's
but what she
good.
forgot to say is she watched Big Brother with her dad.
Honestly,
get it right.
Doing it for the dad. Come on, you need to do that.
Dan was very impressed that she could talk with her mouth closed.
Is that a thing?
Big Brother.
Huh?
You were opening your mouth a little
Hold
bit.
on. No, I can't. You're
Isn't
right.
that just ventriloquism?
Yeah. I can't say that word.
Ventriloquism.
I actually can't say that. I can't say that.
What are you talking about? Riley.
Yeah.
How old's Riley again? 24?
24. She had a great body on her, I thought. She's very good looking. I hope she's not a racist. Fingers crossed, though. Not that we should say all white blonde people are going to be racist, but let's just hope they're not.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm a white blonde person.
I lost the stopper.
It's the last little bit now.
Yeah, but where did it go?
Oh, it's just popped off somewhere for a little walk. I've got other ones, it's fine, don't worry about it. So yeah, at first I was like, no, then I was like, okay, give her a chance.
I was a bit like that too.
Yeah, give her a chance. Now,
Innocent until proven guilty.
yeah, quite. And then it'll be guilty as charged. So, do we want to know the twist? Who's saying this? This is Julie. Do you want to know the twist? Do you want to know the twist? Yes.
Don't ask her
But
that.
she never
Just tell
told
them.
it. She never told us then. Then I've said not this weird Russian music again. It has no tension. Ding 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 ding. It has no gravitas at all. Then the banner came up along the bottom that had Tyler and Tiffany on in the challenge, and I thought, good, keep them on there and not in my programme. Stay away. So now we have the next people.
I've written these 8 have to stand there like lemons.
Yes, correct.
Julie's tripping over her lines within the first section. Very on brand.
So next we have Luke, Valentine.
Where did the first lot go?
Where did they go?
Just stood
Standing on
behind.
the stage like lemons. Like
And then
I
the
said.
next lot came out and stood in front of them.
Yeah.
Behind them.
This is my person I hate. Luke Valentine.
He's just Ken.
He
Anyone
is.
else
Aged
could
30.
pretend.
Fucking hell, I thought he was about 40. I hate this guy. He's got bad vibes. So he goes, oh, you may think I'm a jock, but actually I'm a nerd. It's like, well, I didn't think you were a jock. You look about 40 for starters, so...
Fitness is his life, apparently. Yoga and weightlifting.
Ugh. And then he goes, oh, well, I'm an artist. And all the art he was doing, I was thinking, well, AI is going to take your job in 1 second flat.
I quite liked his digital
Really?
art. I wish I could
Oh, yeah, I liked
do
his
that
art.
kind of art.
Oh, God, yeah. I mean, being able to do art is very impressive. But he doesn't seem like he belongs to that art.
Oh.
Like, no, I'm not saying he's stolen it. I'm just saying...
Perhaps it is AI.
I just... Something about this guy just put me off.
What are you saying? They're not going to do an exhibition of his paintings in the basement of the Big Brother Australia house?
I mean, maybe it is the multiverse. When that hand was pulling him and he was like nearly letting go. And I was
that's
like,
who you wanted to
Yeah,
go
I was
down.
like, go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. He wouldn't let
Go on, go on, go on. I just gave myself a dribble of wine.
Oh, that's all good. I've got a little bottle if you want it.
That was a really nice bottle, that one.
It was nice, wasn't it? So then that was about it for him. I hate him. I can't believe he's only 30. He looks so much older.
He said he's a starving digital artist.
He don't look starving.
Can't be. If you're burning all those calories, you need to eat. How old is he? 30.
And the rest.
Not of over 30.
Stage age.
Anyway, next in is Felicia.
That's not how you say it.
Felicia.
Felicia. Canon.
Which-
Age 63.
Yeah, but do you know what I saw her saying?
What?
She's going to not tell them her age and pretend she's a lot younger.
And did she?
Tiffany off of the Cookout was like, they know your age.
Yeah.
They're gonna know.
I didn't know she was 63 though. I thought she looked older, but 63, that is
Come on, she's giving auntie.
For Big Brother though, you wouldn't think Big Brother would put a 63-year-old in.
No.
You know what they're like.
They can't hang on a wiener.
No. And she proved she couldn't. She couldn't put a wire together.
Oh yeah. God, I was bored by that point.
So was I.
I knew that was going to be the fucking Portaloo paint in the face
Oh,
situation.
yeah. No, that's why that guy with the curly hair looked pissed off when he went up there, because, you know, he was going on about his hair.
Yeah.
I could see him twitching, like, this is going to ruin my hair.
Jag did it, and I thought,
Yeah.
no, the turban's going to get paint on it.
He must have a few in there with him.
You'd hope so.
So Felicia works in real estate.
No,
She's
Felicia, is it?
63.
No.
Felicia. I wrote it down so
Like
we
the
got
militia.
it right. Yeah, that's right. She was in the Air Force. She got a degree at 45, a master's at 55.
Yeah.
And she's a super fan.
She is, along with her husband. Bring in the husband too.
I have to say...
Real estate agent from 60.
Oh, was
Career
she?
change, yeah. That was when she did it. 3
I have
years
to
ago.
say, fair play to Big Brother for putting a 63-year-old in. Next
Fair
up,
play.
bring back old man Jerry.
Fair play for the 63-year-old for applying.
Yeah, good for her. I hope she does well. I don't think she will, though. I think she'll be out first, second.
Oh, God, no.
I mean, it didn't help,
She'll go arse over tit on the slip and slide. Just right like that. Right over. She'll be on the fucking Christmas squeaky wheels before you know it.
Oh, God. Hip replacement. What did you think about 3 black people being the first nominee?
I did think that was a bad look, wasn't it?
Like, they to try and do it a different way, still get the same result. It's like, fuck me. Camp comeback all over. It's like,
Jesus.
oh no, they just can't get
all
this
right.
right, can they?
Corey's off with the undead, whatever it's called.
Yeah, he's fucked. No time to do his persuasive speech. Oh, you suck. Yeah, so yeah, Felicia, I'm not sure about her, but we'll give her a chance.
I'm glad she's there.
I'm glad she's there as well for the
I
representation.
hope she's funny.
I hope she's nice. To be honest, I didn't really like her that much, but I'm going to give her a chance. I was just, you
Didn't
know...
like her. Nothing
Oh.
to dislike about her.
Well, I dislike Luke heavily from 3 words, so... Yeah, I don't know, just something about her I didn't like, you know. Not the age, not anything bad, just like, not, don't know.
Just not feeling it, not vibing with Felicia.
Not for me, Felicia.
What are you saying, bye Felicia? It's the title's written itself,
Yeah,
there she
that's
goes.
true. A few of these titles have written themselves, actually. So next in was Hizam. Is it Hizam?
Is it? It's like, why have I written Hilim? Is my autocorrect gone off?
Hizam Guli. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Hizam is right, I wrote it down. He is a doctor. He does psychiatric stuff for younger people, I think he said.
Old people.
Old people.
So it's alright. Felicia will be fine.
He's
There's a doctor in the house.
He's also a cabaret and burlesque performer and is a tick these boxes, gay, Arab, Muslim man.
Wow.
Casting heard that, was just like, you're through, come this way.
Yeah.
That ticks 5 boxes, we don't have to put any more on.
That's enough.
Yeah.
And you go, what do you mean you want to pack a case?
Yeah. And he's older too. He's 45.
So this is what we say about what I've heard people talking about, the diversity being loaded.
Okay, go on.
Like, this guy is all of these things. Muslim, gay, Arab.
Intersectional.
Yeah.
See, I know
But,
the
like,
terms.
So he's also, I say in Big Brother terms, slightly older. So he's all of those.
Yeah.
And Big Brother's found that and gone,
Yeah, that'll
you're
do.
the diversity.
Exactly, yeah.
But it's not like, there's not the older white gay guy that's a doctor and a burlesque dancer or whatever.
Yeah.
These things tend to be loaded.
Yeah.
So there's multiple factors when it comes to diversity.
Yeah.
These diversity quotas.
And then that person is at a disadvantage because they got 3 strikes against them, essentially, to the ignorant people on the cast.
Yeah.
You know, so they're not going to necessarily do as well as some of the others if they have those different aspects to them. Maybe. Or maybe. I hope maybe it won't be like that. But yeah, no, I've heard them I've heard them talking about that on the Reality Kingdom, actually. About how
Maybe that's where I heard it.
they
Is it like Derek X being... Not Derek X. Derek the overweight...
Oh, Big D.
Big D being like overweight.
Yeah. Black, gay.
And gay. Yeah.
And older as well.
Was he?
Well, fucking hell, how old is he? I don't know, 40. It's older for Big Brother, isn't it? Yeah,
if he was.
they were talking. Well, I don't know. He looks 40.
I don't feel like we went through the ages last couple of
I
seasons.
like having the ages, but yeah, no. Reality Kingdom are actually good, really good for talking about that sort of stuff, and it's interesting. Okay, so do we like him or not? I don't know.
I don't know.
I
think
know.
so. He's not going to reveal that he's a doctor, is he?
No.
It's going to be a burlesque
He could be a
dancer.
good player. He could be a good game player. We'll see. After this, we had Corey Wurtenberger. Reminds me of Christian Birkenberger. Was that his name?
Is that Christian?
Yeah.
This is because there's a lot, back in the day, it was a lot of German immigration into
Clearly.
America, wasn't it?
Clearly. That Klotz sounds German as well. So Corey Wurtenberger is 21 years old.
Who is he? Can I see him?
This fella, this little,
the little
got
boy.
dragged off to the nether region.
But it's nether regions, of all the things they could have called it.
Poor sod. God knows what he's doing in there.
21. He looks
Okay,
older, doesn't he?
God, yeah, 21. He's a student. He wants to be a lawyer. He's a public speaking champion. He can speak very persuasively. Not from the fucking nether regions, you can't, mate. Unlucky. He needs to be like Dan Giesing coming out that boom boom room and coming out with some good strategy, because otherwise he's going to be fucked.
Do we have this shit? Like
What?
oratory
No,
competitions
I
and
wish
stuff like that?
I kind of wish we had that.
What, 'cause
stuff.
you'd enter
like
it?
debate club. I would have fucking loved that at school, because I love arguing, as you know. Like, it's like Twitter, isn't it? They give you like a topic to debate, and like even if you don't agree with it, you have to debate for that side of the topic.
I did that.
Did
for a
you? I
while.
never did that.
We had it, but
I would fucking love to do that.
I feel like it was for the prefects or
I
something.
feel like that's
shit.
a
I don't
posho
know.
thing. Not that they didn't do that in my school. No,
We had it, and I
chance.
just thought, I don't like this.
I would love to do that, because I like arguing, and I'd like to sort of argue the opposite opinions of myself, because maybe I'd change my mind, which is not a bad thing.
Oh, so you do have to take on stances you don't actually
Yeah,
have.
don't you think that's interesting? Because it teaches you to sort of, I guess, think outside the box.
God, you've got to be
I don't know.
careful with this.
Yeah,
This is like
true,
that
yeah.
podcast excusing J.K. Rowling.
Oh, yeah, less said about that about all. Or
And,
you can say about it if you like.
Well, it was really disappointing because Davina, our original Big Brother UK presenter, said this podcast is really interesting and balanced. And I was like, I don't want Davina to be going to turf and going down this line of thinking, because for me, she's like part of what put Nadia in front of us as a trans person winning Big Brother. And it's like, it just seems out of sorts for her to be going there. And I do think that maybe Davina's had a brush with cancel culture, and that's why she's sort of saying this is interesting and balanced. But the fact that it's got J.K. Rowling there talking about all of her experiences, and it's all loaded towards her, it's just not balanced at all.
No. And did you see my tweet about that? I said Davina saying the J.K. Rowling podcast is balanced is like Elon Musk saying the Andrew Tate interview is interesting. Interesting. Did you see that?
one from his house that he did.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to watch that.
Oh God, I wouldn't bother if I were you. It's just
Did you watch it?
Did I? Fuck no.
And do you want to see his big bed?
His big fucking jail cell. Yeah. Stupid cunt. Yeah, just no. So right.
Why am I talking about that?
Corey. I don't know.
Arguing
the
from the wrong
points.
side.
Oh, I noticed he had the veto though, the one that I've got.
Yeah, he did.
Which I appreciate.
Where is it?
It's hanging on the stairs up there. And he's happy to lie to get what he wants. Okay, well, I hope he gets.
He said lines are necessary evil.
I hope he gets the chance.
Don't forget this really important detail.
Yeah,
He's got
detail.
He's got a black belt in karate.
Has he?
Isn't that useless?
Well, maybe it'll help him out in the Nether region. He might be getting attacked by monsters down there. With
And the crazy frog.
yeah, the crazy frog's dick.
Ding 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 ding.
I actually like this guy and I want him to do okay, but I think
you?
he's absolutely fucked.
God, I don't
Because
really
I want
like
to
him.
because I want to see how good his powers of
Persuasion
persuasion
are.
are. You know, it's like when someone comes in and goes, "Yeah, I'm the bollocks," blah blah blah, like Kevin did on Big Brother Canada. The night Kevin Jacobs came and he was like, "I'm going to
And
do
he
this,
actually
I'm going
did.
to do that." We were like, "Yeah, bollocks."
Yeah.
Then he actually did. So I want to see if this guy's the same. So next up we have, and I thought this was a very interesting casting choice. What the fuck's her name?
Bowie or Bowie?
Bowie Jane. I'll trust what you said.
She's how old? 45?
45, but she's going to pretend she's 34.
Why?
I don't know. She's Australian. I think it's interesting them putting an Australian in there.
Yeah, but she doesn't sound Australian enough for my liking. I think she's
No.
been in America for a while.
how Australian do you want it to sound,
No,
mate?
you know I like my Australian accents.
Well,
my
you'll be
Cirie's
getting
Australian.
plenty of that on BB Australia coming up soon. Oh, God, sorry.
You know, Sonia won a Logie Award for her presenting.
Did she?
Yeah.
Okay. Talking about super dodgy views that we don't agree with. So she's an attorney, is she? And a DJ.
Criminal attorney on tax evasion and money laundering, and a DJ by night. How do these people who have got full-time jobs, like a fucking paediatric nurse
And a
and
cabaret.
an actual attorney, got jobs as a cabaret and a DJ at night? That's
Weird,
a night
isn't it?
after Big Brother. This is successful. They can put on a night together. She can be on the decks. What's he called?
Fuck
The guy-
nice. Hissam.
His Sam can be on the pole. It'll be a right old time.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say something about someone else, but I couldn't think of anything.
Corey can debate stuff in the corner on the mic.
So, yeah. Oh, and she was also really good at tennis. She was 7th in Australia. I just think someone like this is always going to be a bit of a fish out of water. It reminds me of Indy last year. Was it last year?
Oh,
Indy?
God. Brazilian.
Yeah, like, just, they don't fit in with this American, backstabbing. Like, I don't think an Australian can backstab like an American can.
And the fact that I've heard her talk about intruders on the interview already is already in a sort of Australian mindset.
I just have a feeling she's going to be out of her depth, and I have a feeling people ain't going to like her. But I like her so far, but we'll see.
She looks a bit like Pink, doesn't she?
Yeah, I did write down Pink.
People have also been comparing her to Weird Barbie, but I don't think you'll know what that is.
No, I don't know.
Going to see the Barbie film?
No, I thought about watching it with the sound down at some point. That's how I was going to watch
When
the
you
Mario
can get it on a
film
dodgy
as well.
website.
Yeah, I'm not really interested in Barbie, to be honest.
It's a really good film.
Does it have Aqua on the soundtrack?
Not on the film.
No.
Over the credits, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nicki Minaj done a new version.
Oh, did she?
So it's not really the same song.
Aqua must be raking it in. I looked at their Spotify, how many listens they have per month. It's like 30 million listens.
I saw Aqua play this summer.
Did you?
Saw Barbie Girl live. Quite a moment. Yeah, apparently now that means Barbie Girl's gone 3 times platinum or something.
Right. Oh, good for Aqua, because they've got no talent and they've got loads of money. So
Got a few good songs though.
Well, no.
Turn Back Time. Turn Back Time's a classic. Come on.
I know that by Cher. I don't know it by
Only I
Aqua.
could turn
Oh,
back
yeah, I do know that,
time.
actually.
If
Oh,
only I
God,
could say
no.
what I'm
That's-
still high.
Oh, I apologise, listeners, for that.
Dr. Jones. Anyway.
Yeah, I know Dr. Jones, so that's also terrible.
Cartoon Heroes, is that them?
No. To me, it's like the Venga Boys. It's like, no.
Also legends. But what you need to know about Barbie, it's got a really strong feminist message, and that's why you might like it. Did you know that?
Yeah,
that's why
I
all
do
the
know,
all the
yeah.
snowflakes don't like
I
it,
know,
or are we the
it's like-
snowflake?
No, we're not. Never the snowflake. I'm not interested in it, to be honest. Sorry. I will watch it, but with the sound down.
You need that sound up.
No, I don't want it up.
It's a visual treat.
A visual treat is fine. I'm happy to have a visual treat. Do you know what? I was never into Barbies. I was never into dolls. I always knew from being a kid that
Neither was
I didn't want to have kids, and I was never into dolls. I like My Little Pony and Care Bears.
Are they Mattel?
Yeah.
Well, you might be in luck because there's a Mattel cinematic universe coming.
Okay.
Including Polly Pocket
Oh, I did like Polly
and
Pocket.
Hot Wheels, apparently.
And what?
Hot Wheels.
Oh, that rings a bell, but I don't know what that is. Anyway.
Cars.
Oh, Cars, right, yeah. I wasn't into that. I'm not a boy. Okay, next we have America. America Lopez. 27. What do you think of the name America?
Well, America, is it Ferrera? She's actually an actress in Barbie.
Oh!
Who has a very rousing speech all about, like, you know, life and adult life and, like, prospects and patriarchy, etc. Which is a very moving moment of the Barbie film. America, as a name, I think, seems odd, but what I'm seeing is a pattern of immigrant parents naming their kids America, perhaps.
Because they want the American dream.
I think so.
When Julie said it's time to go to the house, and she said America, this other guy turned around and went, like, looked confused. That
She said the word
America's
vote.
America's favourite player. That is going to get confusing, don't you think?
America's favourite player is
Yeah.
America.
Yeah, America will be like, I'm going to choose my favourite player. Anyway, she's 27. Her parents are Mexican. She learned English from listening to Shania Twain. She was very...
Did she perform in the house once?
That was
Cheryl Cole.
Yeah, I do get them confused
Very
too.
similar.
Same era. She was very poor growing up as an immigrant. She has a biology degree. I said she seems nice.
Yeah, she seems alright.
seems
Spanish
sweet.
was her first language. Yeah, nothing more to say really. Seems okay.
Don't know yet, but we like her so far. But I do think the name is going to get confusing.
There's a Marvel hero called America as well. A new one.
And
she's like Latinx.
That was the first time I'd ever heard that as a name. But you're right. Now you said America for her, I do know her. So next we have Cameron, 34. He's the guy with the curly hair.
Space Cowboy.
Cameron
Isn't
Harding.
that Jamiroquai?
Oh yeah.
This is the return of the Space Cowboy. I feel like you sing that a lot.
I fucking hate Jamiroquai. I used to go out with someone who used to like him. I used to have to listen to it all the time.
Don't mind
That was
furry
in
hat though.
1997 though, so it wasn't going back a bit.
Can I see America? No, not America. Can I see?
He's such an arsehole, Jamiroquai,
Cameron.
as well.
Is he?
Is this Cameron guy hot or not? I can't tell.
He looks like a more hairy Christian.
Hairy Krishna.
Christian.
Oh yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's the one that said he's got hair thicker than barbecue sauce.
Oh my God.
And the hair's got a nickname. Do you remember that?
Bertha. He said he's a hippie as well, so he might get on with Red.
Hippie, tie-dye, riding horses,
Yeah.
and things that go boom. That's a question mark. Things that go boom.
Yeah, he said he's been in combat like Red as well. So that's not a hippie-ish being in combat. That's the opposite.
If you're the
of
hippie, you shouldn't be going around shooting
No,
people. Love,
that's wrong.
love, love.
Yeah,
I'm the trigger
go
hippie.
Hug a tree, not a killer child. He has a child. I've forgotten what her name is, but he
Stevie Ray, which is the most kind of
American. Yeah, it is.
Midwest name I've ever heard.
He said he's seen every Big Brother several times, and he has no problem backstabbing. That gives me hope when people say they've watched seasons several times. They know what's what. No.
It's a bit intense.
34.
Even I ain't got time for that.
Well, I have, so I hate it. I think I might fancy him a bit, but I'm not sure. I remain to...
Packing a bit much weight for you. How old is he? 30 odd?
34. Too old for me.
Everyone's over 30. That's nice. Well, apart from a few 24-year-olds.
Yeah, but you're right. The median age...
Good
not that we
30
can work
something,
it out
innit?
now. It must be 30s, yeah, because there's a lot of 45s.
One last housemate. Fuck me.
Also, this woman lying about her age, Bowie, it doesn't work because all your cultural references are going to be wrong if you're knocking 10 years off your age.
Yeah, but does it matter when you're Australian?
Oh, yeah, you're right. You could just about get away with it.
Talk about the lollies you had when you were younger. When
like,
I was a girl.
Oh, we used to watch Crocodile Dundee.
Kylie, not Jenna.
Yeah, we got some Kylie Rose.
The real one. Kylie Minogue and Kylie Jenner have had a long-running legal battle.
Yeah, I know.
Over the brand.
Good, because Kylie is like actually talented
real
and
Kylie.
famous, and Kylie Jenner's was some girl who got plastic surgery. So okay, next we have
the last one,
who's
right?
This?
Kirsten.
Kirsten, I've written.
Kirsten, I've
Hold
got.
on, who is it?
Getting the reggae music because she's from the Caribbean.
Oh, here she is. Oh, is she? Is it?
It's just from the Caribbean island.
She reminds me of someone on a different show that I'm watching, 90 Day Fiancé. Kirsten Elwin, 25. What do we know about her?
Well, is she in cancer research for a vaccine? Is that what she's doing?
Yeah. She's humble bragged about curing cancer. She's a molecular biologist and swimwear founder. Not another one.
God,
come
not
on.
swimwear.
If you're curing cancer,
Isn't that a saturated market?
Keep curing cancer at the top of the list, not the swimwear. Don't waste your time with the swimwear. Stick to curing cancer.
Why is the swimwear such big business in America?
Crazy.
All the pool parties they've got.
She wants to put together a women's alliance. Oh no. And she's not adverse to a hot guy.
No. But she'd like that. She liked the hot guy and the money, ideally.
I felt like we learnt very little about her.
Well,
and now she's
trying to cure cancer is quite a big
block
deal.
As well.
Oh, was she the one that was in heels?
Yeah, I think.
Running in heels?
It wasn't her because she didn't go out. She was one of the other ones, not the blowing up one, not the wife, bashing on the butt.
Oh, she was terrible.
Yeah,
at that.
she was really bad. Her technique was not good.
Yeah, she had no upper body strength.
No,
but she did look like
she. To be fair, I would have been absolutely.
She looked like she got one plastic arm, so I feel like we need to check the health and safety on this one. Did you not notice?
That comment was so unfair.
Did you not spot her shiny arm?
Oh.
She's got one very shiny arm, and it just looked slightly off.
Oh dear.
But then she started to move it, and Dan and I were like, "No, it is a real arm."
She would have mentioned that in the VT if she had one on. Because that was that. That's everyone. Fucking hell.
How many? 16 of them.
God, 16's a lot, isn't it?
Too many. 4 too many. Still no audience, no atmosphere in the studio.
Oh, is there still no audience?
No.
COVID was over, someone said.
Even the crew could have made some atmosphere in there. Do you know what I'm sick of with this show?
Everything?
No atmosphere. You could hear a pin drop. I'm pretty sure that any studio-based presenter talking to camera section on our show has got a music bed underneath it, right?
Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, that's
Not
Big
that.
Brother. Yeah, no, that's Big Brother. Dun, 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 dun. It is literally BBUS. What's that?
Big Brother UK. The bed version.
Right.
Not the full theme tune, just the sort of like stripped back version. Because it's not silent and it's not awkward.
No. They like it being awkward, I think. They must be. It's been awkward for so many years.
The USP of this show is awkward as fuck.
Watch behind a pillow. So, yeah, this is when I commented on the style of the house guests being diabolical. You're on TV, dress up. Twist. Here, Julie's going to tell us about a twist. Oh, there's been a break-in. The way this was described just took
Dry
forever.
as hell.
It was
Why not
embarrassing.
just cut to a VT immediately?
All the people waiting to go in, you could tell they just wanted to go in. They didn't want to hear about this shit. It was just like...
What about that voice of Big Brother guy?
Yeah.
That, you know,
Yeah,
that...
the BB hacker.
Big
Oh,
Brother.
him guy, yeah.
Why not just cut to him?
Yeah.
Like, last night,
on Big
3
Brother.
house legends of the game broke into the Big Brother house.
Yeah.
Don't have Julie there explaining
Oh,
it.
now we
like
can do the
bloody
editing
school
of the show
mistress.
as well as the
We can do
copy
it all,
editing
mate. I tell you,
and
better
the,
than this
designer.
lot, with our eyes closed.
We could actually probably design the Big Brother eye bearer as well. Neither of us are designers, but I can do basic InDesign. You can do Photo P. I reckon we could knock something up in about 10 minutes. That's if you can't afford Photoshop, listeners. Check it out. I actually use it at work because my boss couldn't be bothered to get me Photoshop.
I use it at work all the time.
It's like, God, that's what happens when you work for a non-profit.
Isn't it the one that when you save it, it says, if everyone did what you did, we couldn't run this service.
Oh, well. Boo.
Disable your ad block. And I have disabled it.
Boo-hoo. Tough shit. Okay, so 3 Big Brother legends are returning. I thought returning to the actual game. I put, oh yes, depending on who they are. Spit it out, Julie, for fuck's sake, over it. Because she was just going on for so long. Brittany, Danielle and Frankie came back in. Brittany is looking a bit Botoxed. Danielle looks
You
great.
haven't seen this. I'd watched this online already.
Oh, okay.
So think how tedious it was for me. I haven't
Fuck
already watched
me,
it.
Poor thing.
Poor thing.
I said the acting was actually half decent, but then when the actual...
You mad?
No, at first, but then when the
When
ray
Frankie
gun
started
went
to get,
off,
like-
it was too much. Yeah, I crisscrossed that out after that. What the fuck was all that about? The Big Brother multiverse was cracked open to the most unpredictable season ever.
Did you notice I used the stock footage of the old bedrooms before they ripped through the house?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did notice that.
Oh. Good.
Too much explaining going on here. Too much tell and not enough show. There's going to be 4
That took too long, didn't it? That whole
It
thing.
was too much. 4 universes. The BB comic verse. I hate BB comics, so... The Humiliverse. Well, that's just pathetic. The Scary verse. Is that the best you could do? And the Scramble verse. There was no shot of the Scramble verse, which was sad.
I think that's the one with the cheese.
Oh, the cheese.
Oh, maybe
No,
that's
the
the Humiliverse.
Humiliverse, that was.
Oh, I know the Scrambleverse. It's
Yeah.
upside. The bedroom's upside down.
Oh,
All the
I-
furniture's upside down.
I don't think I've seen that. So, this
Well,
is...
you know the problem with the laser, don't you? It was made by. Do you remember?
No.
Meow Meow Enterprises.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that?
Enzo.
Yeah, Enzo's stuff.
I thought a giant cat was going to come and chase it. Was I get that for it? Like, what the fuck? The meow meow. So then we had... this was at this point where I texted you and said they're doing too much.
Holy
Just doing
too much.
way too much. So then we had the 4 comps in the backyard. Oh, God. Hang on. Stand back. This was where I had to start forwarding it. It
Right.
was so awkward.
Me too. And this is where I'm telling you the best way to do this is let them all in the house. Just
Yeah.
let them in.
Let them talk to each
Let
other and
them
say
get
hello.
in the house. Let them, mingle for a bit.
Yeah.
And then you've
Call
got
them
you've got this
out, yeah.
character called Big Brother that can
yeah.
say, "Look, you lot go to the everyone now to the backyard, and then Big Brother can tell people where to stand.
Instead, Julie's like, blah, 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 tell off, yeah. Like
You're
a teacher.
going to the pink area, and not yet, though.
Yeah, no. But
then,
why do we have to listen to all this shit?
Do this admin off
Cut
air.
the shit out. This is not for. I was literally sat there like, no. I've watched this on my lunch break. I was like, I ain't got time for this, so I just skipped ahead. And then they were talking sort of in the corner. I was like, oh, are they saying anything interesting? I caught some of them, but it's like, oh, just how can they get it so wrong every year? They've done the same shit with the pinball thing on All Stars. It was boring as shit then as well.
What they need to do is none of that standing outside the house.
No.
Bring them in one by one. VT in, VT in, VT in.
Yeah.
They're all in, they're all mingling. And then just do... Well, that's how we do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then Big
that's
Brother
exactly what I was thinking. That sounds familiar.
And then Big Brother comes on and starts arranging them. Because Big Brother's better at it than Julie.
Yeah. It's just crazy. Anyway. So then they all went to their spots or whatever. What else?
Okay, they're 4 universes, not multiverses, fine.
Oh, whatever.
I've written them down without the hyphen, by the way.
Well, the hyphen
makes
is,
sense.
The hyphen is there, believe me. It's Riley's birthday.
Oh, same day as Towie.
Almost. The Scrambleverse is about to twist up premiere night. Not with a dash, I can't.
Premiere.
The comp is not for HOH, it's actually a nomination comp.
Oh, people on Twitter are losing their mind over this.
Why?
Because they've never heard of it before.
Oh, well, you've heard of it now. The loser of each of these comps will be nominated. I like the fake headlines, like Kaiser won twice, shit like that.
Taylor self-evicts.
Yeah, it was good. Was that one of them?
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's a bit inappropriate, isn't
And then the other one was Halloween and...
Oh, yeah, Tennessee.
Get
married.
Was it Tennessee?
Yeah.
Nashville, I think.
Oh, whatever, yeah. Same area, isn't it? Oh, yeah, but do you know what annoyed me? The Lauren Ipsum thingy.
Yes.
Couldn't they write a fake
Exactly.
article?
I thought that too. Lazy.
That would take, what, half an hour to get you to write. Even the first paragraph.
Yeah.
Fans were excited tonight when Kaiser won for the second time in a row. They've been a big fan of his since him and Janelle's alliance in season 6. There you go, I've just written it for you,
You might as
lazy
well
fuckers.
just done the quick fox jumps over the fence, whatever they use on the font sites.
It's so annoying. Because just that lack of attention to detail, it's just not good
it's
enough.
not like you to even be bothered by that.
Yeah, no, I am bothered. I'm very bothered by that. That's what I like about Coronation Street. They have like the fake newspapers and the fake magazines, and when you zoom in,
But she got
you
stories.
can see that shit. Like there's this guy who's like murdering everyone in Coronation Street at the moment. Who's looking at a web page called like World's Most Scariest Pathways because he wanted to push his wife off. It's just like so stupid but so funny. So Big Brother could take a leaf out of that book. And then the top pathway was called like, I don't know, like Wonky Creek or something. So it was so stupid.
Is that where Barry pushed...
Janine
pushed Barry off.
Basically. So here we go. The first 4 had to do a puzzle. One woman is having to run in heels, which looks very dangerous. Vanity
She's
is
quite
not
good at
paying
it,
off.
though. She until the end when
Don't
she
think
fell.
that's dangerous.
Health and safety,
Oh,
trip
God.
hazard.
Marad wouldn't approve. Jared was first nominated as he was last in the comp, but now we know his mum's there. He's going to be safe. She'll be like, oh, Jared, no, he's no threat to anyone, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but
What?
they're going to have to distance themselves from one another if they're going to keep that under wraps.
Yeah, but do you think
they
are
look
gonna...
similar?
I think
the
it's going to come
problem.
out, the mannerisms.
I can see her in him.
Yeah, but if you didn't know,
Maybe not.
have they got a similar nose or something like that? Because he's got quite a distinctive nose.
Similar facial features, I would say, and perhaps like expressions as well.
That could be a problem.
Mannerisms. But I've seen some clips of the live feed, and she's been tutoring him on social game
So
and
is
like
it...
what to not say.
Do people not know that they're
I don't
there?
know.
Okay.
They were actually in the living area though. I can see the dining table in the background. She was like, "You said whatever.
Yeah.
We'll speak later."
Oh, yeah.
She's like, "Don't say that because you don't want people knowing who you're going to be speaking to later."
Oh,
She's like,
good.
"Just say, like, yeah, sure, or whatever."
Yeah. Oh, good. All right, boy. Okay, so that was the first comp, which was boring. The next was the Humiliverse comp, where the boot hits you in
I
the
hate
butt
that
100
boot.
times. Why?
I don't like the look of it. It displeases me.
Why?
It just feels like, I don't know, what's it called? Hooky? Is that the term? Is that what they say in America? Is that a thing?
Hinky.
I don't know.
Winky tink.
It just looks like an old clown boot.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
It's not real.
Oh, the clown shoe. Let's be
It's like
yeah.
Mother Hubbard's, lived in a shoe kind of vibes.
I used to have that shoe when I was a kid. It was like a shoe house. They should make a film about that shit.
Is that Polly Pocket?
No, it was. I feel like it was Mother Hubbard. Oh, fuck no, so that was the 80s. That was a long time ago. Anyway, that was like the physical guys were so obviously going to win that, and the women had no chance. But anyway, whatever. I thought it was quite entertaining to watch. It's typical shit they do on Big Brother US.
Wait, did you expect Jared to fail on the first comp?
No.
You thought it was going to be the running in heels girl,
Yeah,
right?
of
So did I,
course.
because I thought the heels
running in last heels.
were the detriment there.
So did I. The fact he lost to someone in heels is actually quite embarrassing. Not exactly a comp beast. So then we had BB Comic Comp, where Felicia couldn't do the wires together. That comp sucked. I couldn't tell what was going on. Couldn't see anything.
And they had a double screen.
Absolute shit. The fact that
split screen
makes it past like production.
Quality control.
Just no, it was so boring.
Someone's got to get covered in gunk.
I said this thing looks like it's made from the same stuff as that Ocean Gate submarine.
Fucking hell, I've got that. What are you saying? Not a fan of Dr. Goo and the Goo Copperlips?
And I've written it.
Copperless, apparently. What the fuck's a Copperless?
Metropolis. I don't know. I put Matey Boy is upset because he's going to get his hair ruined, and sure enough, he did. I don't understand this. I don't understand this comp, and I can't see what's going on. Felicia got nominated. Oh shit! Comeback is happening again, and we've not even had a HOH. Then we had the Scary Verse comp, which was what's that? Cliff Hogg. When he came back in,
pulled his shirt,
twisted his own nipples. The Scary Verse comp was Hold On Fright. An army of monster hounds are attempting to drag you into the nether region. Excuse me, I've written.
In America, does the nether regions not mean?
No, I think it does. I think they're trying to be funny.
Your genitalia.
They were also disappearing to the nether region for God knows how long. I'm not sure that's how they phrased it. That's how I've written it. It's not that exciting to watch because they all just held on.
It didn't look like anyone was being pulled, did it?
They obviously fucked it up and didn't expect it to last that long, did they? Because it just went on for so long.
Well, that swimmer was in it, wasn't he? And he only had one hand on one rock, and it didn't look like there was any tension whatsoever.
The wasn't in that one.
Was it Ken?
Butt booting one.
Butt booting.
Ken, it was that guy who I hate.
You've got the cheat sheet right here.
Luke. I hate that guy.
Yeah, Luke. I'm just Ken. Okay, he was the one.
That guy sucks.
It didn't look like there was any tension in those hands.
No,
ropes.
that was the worst competition to watch.
I don't know any of these people's names.
I was rooting for Riley. I was like, come on, because she was like, a girl against three boys. And she held on well. It's her birthday as well, so. Anyway, Red I was quite impressed with as well, because he just looks like, your local yokel, so I didn't expect him to do so well.
Was he clinging on to stay at nether regions?
Julie was...
I thought he'd be right in the nether regions.
Julie was like, oh shit, no one's going. She goes, oh, you're all showing yourselves to be strong, i.e. hope you let go soon. Corey then disappeared into the nether region. Oh.
Yeah, once he let go...
he's only skinny.
He got dragged right down there.
Skinny, isn't he? Then Julie said, be prepared for anything. Is this the new expect the unexpected? Then I saw a woman in the kitchen. I thought, who's that?
Yeah, it was obvious it was Cirie Fields.
Yeah, was it?
From her hair, because that's a signature hairstyle.
Is
from
it?
the back. Yeah, they ruined it for me.
I didn't know.
Luckily, Dan was out of the room because we just watched Traitors.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not just, but we watched it, and Dan really liked it, and he really enjoyed Cirie's game. When he found out that Jared was Cirie's daughter, he was like contorting all over the sofa, like rolling all over the place. And then I was like, he left the room because he was like obviously bored of these competitions, like everyone else.
Don't blame him,
And I was like, you might want to come back for this.
Yeah.
And luckily he wasn't in the room when it was her from behind, because it just ruined it for me. I just thought, why have they done that? Just reveal it to us when they find out.
Because they got caught on the hop because the comp ran on too long.
Hand.
And that's why we only saw the nether regions just didn't pay off. And that's why we only saw her for like 1 second, and that was it, wasn't it? And then Julie was like, oh, blah, 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 the Scramble versus put a Survivor person in or whatever. So then we found out Cirie is in the house and playing. I've put, oh, good fucking luck to everyone else. Also,
I was looking at who she was going, if she was going to acknowledge her son, because surely she knows not to.
No, of course. I've put they've ran out of time here, haven't they? Because we would have seen, you know, her going up to her son and going hi or whatever. And when we would have known if she was going to pretend or whatever, but they fell off the air basically.
Fuck.
It's a shame, but they should test those comps better. It's like with the Caitlin Herman puzzle. How do you not know if this shit is going to work or not work?
Well, that should have worked. She would just crap at it. They also just like turn on the bloody pulley system a bit stronger. Like literally rip someone's leg out of the socket.
Don't tell me that shit's individually calibrated. Just whoever's the person we hate most, yank it.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah,
I was thinking this is like
whoever
they want to send.
Yank it. That's it. That's the episode.
So
hold on the whole, were you disappointed then? Because I actually didn't mind it, apart from the comps.
It definitely dampened my enthusiasm because I've been quite looking forward to it because the house was good, like Judy was on form, and then when it came down to it, it was just the same old shit.
25 years of this same old
shit.
shit.
And they're trying to make out like, you know, wow, 25 years, look, it's all so exciting, but actually it's just so boring.
Yeah, but that's just the first episode.
Yeah, I know.
What do you think of the cast in general? There's potential there, maybe?
In general, I'm encouraged by the diversity here. Mm-hmm. Like, there's not an overwhelming amount of, like, bros who I think are going to be really horrible to watch.
No, you're right, actually, yeah.
Like...
Yeah, in fact, is there any bros? There's Hassan.
I mean, perhaps...
Jared, maybe.
The swimmer, maybe.
The swimmer, yeah, they could bro up. With that, actually, you're wrong. These could bro up.
Luke, Jared, and Matt.
Yeah. Luke, Jared, Matt, and him, Hassan. They could bro down.
But you've got...
Bro up, bro down.
Bro down. A bro down. You've got two gay people now.
There's got to be more than 2 gay people.
His Sam and Izzy.
Is that there can't be only 2 gay people?
Bowie, maybe.
Could be. Oh, she probably goes both ways.
Do you think
it goes both ways? Not a thing anymore, is it? That's like an old-fashioned thing.
Swings
no,
because
now you go different ways. You know, pansexual, heteroflexible, all these different terms that I know about.
Yeah. I don't know. I think for me, I actually saw this cast and
Bi-curious,
and I was like, I said about this cast, this looks like what would come out if you put BBUS versus Canada cast.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's got flavours of how Canada cast.
Yeah.
Which is more diverse in terms of like cultural backgrounds.
Yeah, but it still has this old dated feel to it somehow for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the clips packages they do with the key and everything like that. I feel like I've just seen that shit so many times.
Dan was saying how insulting that is to believe they don't know what's happening.
What, there's a camera crew there but you're not getting on? Yeah. Quite, yeah. Stupid, isn't it?
But then I feel like some of them actually didn't know. Like the one whose daughter gave him the key.
Yeah. Oh, come on. If they didn't know that, then God help them on Big Brother.
Also, Jag's family had the key in the pot, the saucepan. What a surprise. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like was it last year when the cast came out, I was just like, it doesn't feel like a proper Big Brother cast. I feel like this lot, I can see it working, and they don't look too...
I'm hopeful.
They look like quite natural. They look like the right people naturally, not like, I don't know. There's a certain level of like box checking, I think, but I think it helps because I don't think they're all like typical people that we normally see on this version of Big Brother.
Yeah,
I feel like perhaps the angle they've taken is different. They've looked for diversity, surely.
Oh God, yeah.
Rather than looking for this type of bro that they normally cast.
Oh well, thank God. Are you getting these emails today? How do I watch Big Brother? It's my second one I've had today. Big Brother Hooligan.
Asking how to watch US?
Yeah, how to watch it.
Not yet. Don't think so. I don't know. I feel good about it. I feel like there's a few people that I will like now. I feel like I'm interested in his Sam and his burlesque cabaret situation.
Yeah, a situation.
What's the name? Not Felicia. Felicia. I feel like good to see that older person in the US, which we don't normally see.
Yeah,
I don't feel
it
like
is.
Even Karen wasn't that old, was she, in Canada?
No, she was only about 45.
No, she was not.
She was.
Come off it.
She wasn't that old. Well, 50 or whatever. She wasn't that old.
And then I guess the dominating storyline is going to be Cirie and the son to begin with, don't you?
To begin with, all the way through. There's no way she'll go out. There's no way these people have got the brains to take her out.
And then I like to see someone who's from a different background, so the Australian in the US.
I'll be interested to see how she fits in. I have a feeling she might be an early boot. Just so you know, we're Americans, we want an American to win, blah, blah. You know that mentality.
Well, she'll never be America's favourite player.
No,
that's for sure.
It was like on Big Brother Australia when Nikki was in, and sorry, Big Brother Canada when Nikki and Tim were there. They were like, we want a Canadian to win, blah, blah.
Oh, really? I don't
yeah,
remember.
Dallas was like that. That's so stupid. Can you get the emails up? Because we have got some.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
Can we pause
Shall we
this?
pause? Let's have a little
pause. I need a little break.
Little break.
We're back. Welcome back.
You know we've recorded this at the worst time because there's another episode on in a minute.
Now?
In
Tonight?
a minute.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, so we're
They didn't call it the 2-night premiere, did they?
we're irrelevant before we even begin. Because it's not a 2-night premiere, it's just the next episode.
Yeah, but that normally is the case. They call it 2-night
Yeah,
premiere.
normally.
Oh,
But
Julie's not coming out.
no, she's done for the week. She already did the
She's on recharge.
reunion show.
That's the thing. She burnt out on that reunion. All the personality was exhausted.
Yeah, she's like an electric car. You've got to find the right port for her and then figure that out. Stop drinking that on the podcast. It's making noise.
Wow, you're drawing attention to it, aren't you? My voice is
my
going.
My fault, is it? Victim blow.
My voice is going. Victim blow. Now, I've just discovered a couple of emails from Big Brother Calendar, but we'll come back to those, shall we?
God, well, if we must.
No, I think we must give Tom the airtime he so craves.
You're probably not even listening to this now.
Just to say that Laurie's also reminded us back in May that there's rumours afoot that because of the ongoing strike, there will be a new Celebrity Big Brother to fill the gap on CBS, which I really like Celebrity Big Brother USA, so you know I'm here
God
for
knows
that.
why. It's completely pointless.
Oh, it's the best. Where else do you
More
see
than
that
one.
guy? Where else would you trip over a drag queen in the night and see, what's he called? Chris whatever.
Chris Kattan
eating the cake.
shoveling cake into his mouth. And then leaving.
Honestly, highlights.
Yeah, that was literally the only thing that happened.
Is this the cheat sheet Laurie's shared? Crikey. Google Doc.
Oh, she saves interviews and stuff for me.
Here's Laurie's email. Julie's out of practice. Another month on Yatus did her no favours. Another month. Oh, we're late, are we?
Yeah.
Is she speaking even slower than normal? Or it could be me listening to everything on 1.75 speed. It sounds like she's been drinking a bit of the Jesus juice. She's definitely been drinking from that chalice. That holy water. Before I get too snarky, I have really high hopes due to an older, diverse cast. See?
Yeah.
And I wasn't immediately hit with a group of bro dudes when I looked at the cast. Thank the BB gods.
True.
Basically just what I just said.
True.
Does this mean not a something about Mary hairstyle? It's 2023, Bowie. Stop it.
Oh, yeah. She's a bit
It's not about Mary, isn't
pink.
that?
Oh, Cameron Diaz, with the sperm.
I thought it was like a curl. Is that another one? Is that a different film?
It goes like this. Like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that the hairstyle Bowie's got? I
Yeah,
wouldn't say so.
I can see it. Pink meets something about that.
Weird Barbie.
Yeah. Or that too. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but Hissam would be first out for his laugh alone. I can't. He said his laugh's going to get him through.
Oh.
Taking a right dislike to that, Laurie.
I'm on
Try
the
listening
side.
to Caroline from BB1.
I'm on the side of bad laughers because a lot of people don't like my laugh, and a lot of people look round when I laugh. And so I'm.
Oh, really?
Here
I
to
don't even know how
support.
your laugh goes.
Someone told me I had an ugly laugh. You don't know
It's
how my
not
laugh
nice.
goes. You've literally podcasted me for
I know,
years on
but
end.
a bit of cackle.
Yeah, cackle. A nice
Yeah.
cackle though, not like Rachel Riley.
That's not a real laugh.
I like a bad laugh.
Live launch night comps need to end. Yep,
Yes.
agreed. This was a disaster.
It
Just get the
was.
people in the house, give them a few bottles of champs,
Yeah,
champs,
yeah, get 'em
and
mingling.
let them live.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched anything so boring as 4 people lying face down on the floor for minutes on end?
Thank you. Thank you.
So true, Laurie. It's boring TV. Not only that, but 4 people are immediately on edge. They're on the block and are on the defence already. It's stupid.
That aspect of it I don't mind because it creates more drama. But yeah, I agree. Just give them one night to just relax.
Nether region, for fuck's sake, Julie, what the hell are you even doing? Julie didn't write that shit, Laurie. Jesus just reads it out.
She's saying it though.
Julie doesn't even know what nether region means.
No, probably not. But apart from if Les Moonves has been touching someone's and getting a lawsuit about it.
God bless you.
Allegedly.
The Cirie rumours are true. I didn't know those were rumours.
No.
I can't believe it, says Laurie. I thought I was so clever posting that she was technically that she was technically on the season when she appeared on Jared's laptop during his segment.
Laurie thought that was it for her appearing on the season.
In the VT.
Yeah.
I squealed when she was actually there. I couldn't believe... By the way, she is universally loved. This woman.
Yeah. No, I could tell why when I saw it. She has that star power.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Production needs to have a camera on her 24/7. Oh God, restraining order for Laurie.
Laurie's a fangirl.
Looking forward to hearing you two pod again. Cheers. Ta-ta for now, loyalist to Laurie.
I'm glad I watched Traitors now to see her on that because otherwise I'd be like, oh, who the fuck's this? Like, I couldn't give a shit.
Like, someone's mum.
when I saw her, I thought, oh yeah, she is quite sneaky and she's clever.
And we do know from Charlie and Jackie Travers that the mum and offspring dynamic can be very entertaining.
Yeah. And can also be absolutely terrible.
And then there's a party blower emoji and a sparkly pink heart emoji. P.S. Thanks to BB Gossip Mike, I am over on Blue Sky now.
Oh,
what the fuck's that? Sounds like Viagra.
What is that?
There's a small group of BB-friendly people, and I'm enjoying having a new space to post. Or he's gone off the old X and Twitter, and not on the threads. She's gone to Blue Sky.
Well, I'd go to Blue Sky, but I'm worried about spoilers, so I don't think it's for me.
PPS. The Google Doc has a ton of videos and articles when you're ready to dive in, Lindsay.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, Laurie was saying similar things to us there. Boring format for the launch. Good diverse cast. Yeah. Nether regions, what the fuck.
Cirie looks good.
Cirie, we stand. Lorcan sent us an BB25 premiere thoughts. I didn't think Lorcan even emails us. Is that where Lorcan came from?
Yeah. Is that where he came from? No, he came from his mother's womb.
Oh, it wasn't just emailed into the ether.
He used to email us, sarcastic things. Remember he sent us in those nasty zings?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Lindsay.
That was a long time ago.
I haven't sent an email in God knows how long.
Left an impression, those nasty zings.
Been in the nether regions for God knows how long.
This is a Twitter person who I've met in real life.
But I had to talk about how excited I am for this season of BBUS.
Wow, that won't last.
I've not cared overly about BBUS for the last couple of years, after All Stars killed my interest dead. But my excitement level is through the roof.
Wow.
With Cirie being on the season.
Okay, cool.
Oh, God, let's hope she delivers for everyone.
God, oh dear. How long before Cirie gets kicked out?
I know she'll do amazingly, and it's going to be a season of great gaming. Let's hope CBS doesn't fuck this one up. Other than that, I actually thought the premiere was dire. See? Could have been half an hour shorter if Julie didn't speak at a glacial pace. And just what Laurie said, speaking slow. And those comments were dull. Lying down for an endurance challenge, I was lost. Don't get me started on the cringe-inducing video with Brittany, Danielle, and Frankie Grande. Who sets gay people back 50 years in my eyes? Lol.
Oh, God.
Who signs off on these things? All in all, though, I'm hopeful for this season. The housemates are a great mix, and I feel like they're weird enough to entertain. Cirie will have enough game for the lot of them. Please, God, don't let it flop. Lots of love, Lorcan. With the kiss.
Okay. We'll see. Thanks for writing in, Lorcan. Do write in again.
I'm glad that people are saying this. People lying down on the endurance comp thing is preposterous, because I hadn't really thought of it.
So boring. It went on forever.
And now, the moment you've been waiting for is the email from Connor.
Oh.
In capital as Big Brother 25 premiere. Hi, Linz and Gaz. Y'all, I know you watch Traitors, but I am so excited to see my favourite reality TV star of all time on this season of Big Brother.
Wow.
My God, the Cirie stands are really coming out in force.
Okay, that gets me interested. It gets me excited.
She's an absolute legend, icon, all of the above.
I'm
a
a
master
legend.
of the social game and strategic. She definitely isn't winning any physical comps,
Right.
but maybe Jared, her son, can.
Yeah, that's true. She's got the brawn in there for her. Although, having said that, on his performance so far,
Well, but maybe the puzzle
Maybe
thwarted his efforts.
to shoot a rabbit or something. Yeah,
Honestly, though, that puzzle, you took down the magazine and you put it in that box, but it didn't line up. That was a little bit confusing.
I was confused about that.
I also thought it was so funny they have 2 people related to former Survivor US cast members.
Oh, do they?
What does ICYMI mean? In case you missed it.
ICYMI. Don't know.
In case you missed it, Corey is the brother of Survivor 42. Fuck me. 42 seasons of that shit. First boot, Zach Wurtenberger.
Oh, yeah, makes sense. That's his name.
Your favourite of the early boots of Survivor. Vintage year, season 42. Well, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about this season. I feel like this cast is top to bottom incredible.
Oh, God.
What
Get ready for
bloody
everyone's hopes to be dashed real quick.
And I hope you two are as enthusiastic as I am.
And we're not that enthusiastic.
In brackets, and if not, I totally get it.
I am enthusiastic. I just think, oh, God, everyone's hopes are high. That worries me. I know how these things go.
This milestone, 25th season.
Oh, no. Remember how we were looking forward to BB22 All-Stars? It didn't work out so well, did it?
Also, I am so thrilled BBUK is coming back. I kind of like the art. Oh, Connor, get out.
He's one of those.
You're dead to me. I know that's unpopular, but I will be watching along with y'all. With y'all. Always great to listen to y'all. And for what? The last 6 or 7 years?
Yeah.
Thanks for the content.
Oh.
A blue love heart emoji.
Oh.
Moody. Connor, P.S. Sorry this was long. If this was long, I'm just excited.
No,
that was actually the perfect length.
That was perfect, Connor.
Perfect length, and also
Thank you
a
so
nice
much.
girth as well.
Connor does have a nice girth. He's a lovely man. Well, I don't know him that intimately, but,
Now
imagine he does.
Now, after those BBUS thoughts, we need to go back and acknowledge Tom's emails about Big Brother Canada, so you have to cast your mind back. Imagine, you could have won Big Brother, but instead you set up to win a trip to the Canadian premiere of The Little Mermaid.
Yes. What was her name again? Claudia.
Is that what she won?
Yeah.
I want to feel sorry for Claudia because she played well in the comps, but what an epically bad social game. Couldn't even get Renee's vote.
Yeah, that was bad.
What's the tea on Zach not being there, other than the fact we didn't want him?
Well, he walked out, so he wasn't invited.
Yeah, can't bring your walkers back to the final,
not after he's zapped his bags.
Love seeing Vanessa. Ty was a huge force. He totally deserved the win. God, I forgot about this. Jonathan for Canada's favourite. What? Well, that's the Newfoundlanders' vote, isn't it?
Yeah. The backwards people.
He genuinely seems like the nicest bloke, but what an absolute piece of dry toast. In capital letters, because he was robbed. Is this truly the last we'll ever see of Big Brother Canada? Who's saying that? I don't think so. I think we've already confirmed the next series, haven't we? Sure, that's out there now on the BB streets. And then another one. Do I have to wait until August?
Yes. This is August.
It is August, and you did. Did you see Cicie took Renee to the Little Mermaid premiere? Of course we didn't. That's all. I hope you care enough about Canada to discuss it, even though the countdown to BBUS has started. Why would we just be randomly discussing Big Brother Canada, just in theory? I see CBS scheduled it to run all throughout September, so I guess the strike isn't ending anytime soon. Never mind September, it's going into October.
Yeah. It doesn't
and
finish
beyond,
in
November.
Oh, God.
They might even start celebrating Big Brother immediately afterwards in October.
Oh, good. Hope so.
Oh.
No, that would have
God,
to be
I don't.
December. That would have to be December.
Give us a break, Big Brother.
Yeah, actually. Who was that email from?
Tom McNabb.
Oh, is he new?
I think Tom's new.
Tom McNabb.
Don't know of Tom McNabb.
Thank you for messaging.
Thanks, Tom.
Are you watching BBUS, Tom McNabb?
What do you think of that line down endurance comp and the glacial pace of Julie's delivery?
Probably much the same as us and our other listeners. How the hell we've got 2 hours out of one episode, I don't know.
Honestly,
that's typical.
left the house
us.
going, look, we won't talk about one episode for like hours on end.
Why am I not surprised?
Dan was literally like, famous last words.
Yeah, quite. Dan has met you. So that's it.
Right.
So
if you've got views, email us, bbnpluspod@gmail.com. Give us a retweet, give us a like, share the podcast, tell a friend.
Give us a re-X.
Go look, I found this weird couple of Brits that talk about BBUS. You might be into that.
Yeah, tell a friend. Why not? What else? Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. What's going to happen? We're already behind the times. By this time next week, everyone will be writing in fuming. So just wait. Just wait for someone to be racist or someone to punch someone or something.
In those interviews, everyone was saying how they're expecting people from the past to come back. Might have some new faces, new old faces or something.
Yeah, new old faces are the best one. What else?
That's it.
Follow me on Twitter, at VM.
Follow me on Twitter at BB_superfan and follow the podcast at BB on Blast.
You can follow us on Threads. We're not posting on there. Spotify, give us a review, blah, 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 blah. Read my book, First Aid Kit Girl. And
Come back for more.
We'll be back. We'll be with you for the next 100 days, holding your hand.
Good
and
Lord.
Beyond for BBUK too. So let us know your thoughts about BBUK as well, and the eye and everything else.
Thanks for listening. Floaters, grab a life vest. You need it.
Bye.
Bye.